heating and air conditioning. Schedule an appointment today at baranoac.com. And by the Florida Department of Transportation, reminding you fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Now, let's go courtside with the call of the game. Here's the voice of the Seminoles, Jeff Culhane.
And Florida State basketball presented by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance, a proud partner of FSU Athletics. We are back and nearly set. The lights are out. The garnet and gold lights are enveloping the Tucker Center here on Saturday afternoon. It's the ACC Home Lid Lifter here in 2026. New Year's resolutions. Let's go get a win. Let's go get a ranked win against the really good Duke Blue Devils team. And we're moments away from this action tipping off here inside the Donald L. Tucker Civic Center with Florida State and 6th-ranked Duke. Let's swing things over to our public address announcer, Woody Hayes, the starting lineups for the Noles.
Your seat. Get on your feet. Let's meet your Seminole starters. At guard, he stands 6'3", the sophomore out of Bowie, Maryland. Number 1, Martin Somerville. At forward, a 6'9" senior out of Panama City Beach, Florida. Number 25, Alex Steve. At forward, a 6'10" senior out of Atlanta, Georgia. Number 7, Chauncey Wiggins. At guard, a 6'7" senior from Neptune Beach, Florida. Number 10, LaShae Jones. And finally at guard, a 6'4" senior, straight out of Columbia, South Carolina. Number 6, Robert McCray V. Give it up for your head coach, Luke Laux. Associate head coach is Jim Moran. General manager and assistant coach, Michael Fly. Assistant coaches are Gerald Gillian, Chris Kent, and Derwin Kitchen. What do you say? Let's go, Noles!
Woody Hayes getting everybody ready to go this afternoon for the ACC Home Lid Lifter. Starting lineups for the 7-7 Florida State Seminoles. 6th-ranked Duke. They will start Caleb Foster, a 6'5" junior out of Harrisburg, North Carolina. Caden Boozer, the 6'4" freshman out of Miami Columbus High School. Isaiah Evans, the 6'6" sophomore from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Cameron Boozer's their star, leading scorer in college basketball at 23.5 points per game, 10.2 rebounds per game, 3.8 assists per game as well. 6'9", 250-pound freshman out of Miami. And Patrick Gungba, the 6'11", 250-pound sophomore out of Manassas, Virginia. Duke, head coached by John Shire, assisted by Chris Carrawell, Emmanuel Dildy, Evan Brads, and Tyler Thornton. Let's swing things over. Jacob Ridenauer, how do we do it today? What's the blueprint? Keys to success. Brought to you by Scott & Wallace. JR?
I'll tell you, Jeff, they're going to have to turn Duke over. Florida State, with their 9.4 steals a game, second best in the ACC, have got to turn them over and capitalize on those turnovers. Got to limit the fouls. Those key players, Jones, McCray, and Steen, can't get ticky-tack stuff out on the perimeter. We need their fouls later in the game. And then we've talked about it in the broadcast leading up right now. We're going to talk about it all game. Rebounding, rebounding, rebounding. Florida State's nemesis all year has been rebounding. One thing Duke is good at and very good at is rebounding the basketball, Jeff.
No doubt. And the 3 games here as of late where they've had their issues, where they have made hay, is second chance points. They've been phenomenal there. Scott & Wallace, keys to success. Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. Scott & Wallace with offices in Tallahassee. Well, the great Bill Raftery is on the call today as we have a little bit of time between lineups and tip-off here inside the Tucker Center. Got a chance to catch up with Raft earlier this week, and we talked about a lot of topics, always entertaining. He said and told us right here what he thought about Florida State when he saw them Tuesday night against North Carolina.
You know, I thought they had an admirable performance. You know, obviously Wilson was outstanding, but I think he probably got a lot out of that game, a lot of confidence builders. I don't think they backed off, which was what I was looking for. I don't think they were in awe. You obviously would have a better feel than me watching it on tape. Watched it early this morning. But there's so many kids who can beat you with the dribble on this team, and that the step-in threes, like I'm sure Luke is saying, we got to make those. There's been not too many bad shots. Now, the old days, a quick shot sometimes is called a bad shot, but that's not the philosophy anymore. So, I think just growing defensively, and I think becoming a better offensive rebounding team, because you're going to have a lot of missed threes, no matter what your percentage, even if it's high.
That's the great Bill Raftery. You can hear that entire interview on the Seminole Sports Network podcast presented by Bud Light. It's on all streaming platforms, the FSU Game Day app, and on Seminoles.com as well. And they'll have to have that same kind of mentality today. They had a lot of fight at North Carolina, just could not keep up the shooting pace in that contest. For Duke, Isaiah Evans, 12.2 points per game. He's made 28 threes this year to lead the Dukies. And Patrick Gungba, 11.1 points, 6.7 rebounds per game, shooting 65% from the field. He will step out and shoot the three as well, as will Cameron Boozer, who is 19 of 53 from downtown for 36% on the season. The Noles, home whites, white tops, white shorts, FSU across the chest in garnet with the garnet spear underneath the lettering, the garnet numeral below, and the garnet and gold spear on both sides of the shorts. Duke today is going to go with it looks like the black alternate uniforms this afternoon. Duke across the chest in the Duke blue, that darker shade of blue. Blue lettering, blue numerals, and the Duke logo D on both sides of the shorts.
Jeff, that's their Darth Vader gear.
That's their Vader gear.
Their killer approach.
Yeah, the white Duke D on both sides of the shorts with the blue striping down both sides, trimmed in white as well for the Duke Blue Devils. Our officials in this contest this afternoon: A.J. Desai, Justin Porterfield, and Greg Evans. Desai and Porterfield have worked two of our games this year. Greg Evans worked a Duke Army game way back in November. He was in Richmond Wednesday night for George Washington in Richmond. So we know Desai and Porterfield, but it's our first time with Greg Evans as an official for the Noles. Jacob, here we go. We're here. Why not? We're due for a big-time win, aren't we?
Absolutely. This team's played well at times. Florida State has put themselves in a position to win games, and some have got away from them. They just got to play the whole game.
Our reverse tip-off, the ball in the air, tap controlled by Gungba and by Duke. We're running and jumping right up the bat, trapping, trying to speed up the Blue Devils. Now here is Caden Boozer with it, over to Gungba, man-to-man defensively. Right wing now, that's Evans. Evans down low, pass inside, Gungba underneath. Gungba leans in, misses the bunny. Rebound out of bounds. They're going to say off of Gungba, Florida State ball.
Good defense, Jeff, as you nailed it. Jumping out in that trapping pressure, slowing and speeding them up at the same time, and then great rebound down low.
Our reverse tip-off, Everge, the official electrification and renewable energy partner of Florida State Athletics. Duke man-to-man defensively. Steen, handoff McCray. McCray on the attack all the way in. Kicks out left corner, Somerville, extra pass Wiggins. Wiggins around Boozer. Wiggins stopping, kicking. McCray a right wing three. Got it! There you go. You like to see that start from McCray.
You need McCray to get going. He really feels it. He's a capable scorer. And not last year at Jacksonville, that's what he really did. He was a main scorer on their team.
All threes brought to you by Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. Scott & Wallace with offices in Tallahassee. The guard Boozer in trouble. McCray all over him. Caden Boozer has it. Now Evans top of the key, 8 to shoot. Gungba right wing. Gungba turns, faces. He'll start a drive in the corner. Cameron Boozer on the attack. 2-1. Foster at the horn, a three. Good.
That's a dagger, Jeff. What an exceptional defensive possession by Florida State. But the great passing by Duke got him a wide open look there late.
20-3 of the season for Caleb Foster. 9.2 points per game. Steen with it. Steen, bounce pass over to McCray. Now McCray guarded by Gungba. McCray going to work, spinning, had it knocked away. Ball loose on the floor, turnover. Evans down the floor. Here come the Blue Devils. Back out long three. Evans off the heel, no good. Jones for the rebound.
I like Jones coming across the top, getting that rebound, Jeff.
Jones with it, probing. Three on the way. Short, no good. Gungba the board. Interesting on that last possession, Jacob. When McCray spun, they trapped him from the backside to turn it over.
They want to get his vision. They want to take his vision away and not give him an opportunity to get that look that he does with his eyes so well.
Caden Boozer now. Foster off a curl in the paint. Had it, lost it, got it back. Extra passing. Here's Caden Boozer on the drive. Knocked away by McCray. Turnover. Steen leads the break. Down the floor, McCray. Somerville, Jones. Long three coming. Good!
And that's a good sign, Jeff. That's what Luke Louch needs his guys to do, a transition, wide open three, move the ball.
27th three of the year, LeJay Jones, second three of the day for Florida State. 6-3 early. Knowles just underway here in Tallahassee. Pull loose, double dribble. Yep, that's Caden Boozer. He was being hounded by Wiggins, and he double dribbled. He dropped it after he picked it up. Turnover.
That trapping D, it's like they're not used to it. They weren't really expecting that from Florida State. Luke worked on that earlier in the season, been sitting on it a little bit.
Somerville, Steen, high post, right wing. Steen, lob over the top, knocked away by Gungba. Bad pass, turnover.
Can't throw it on the top of that guy, throwing it to a small Somerville.
Evans, far sideline. Pass inside Cameron Boozer, knocked away by McCray, out of bounds. It'll stay with Duke. Jacob, good fight by McCray on the bigger Boozer.
I love him helping down. Wiggins talling up behind him in a right position defensively, but McCray getting in there, just knocking it away. Don't let him get it easy. That's good defense.
Kobe McGee in for the first time. 6'5" senior, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Steen will get a breather. 10.6 points per game for McGee. Gungba in the paint, back out Evans, a great look at a three. Missed it, no good. Rebound tapped out, run down, battle for. Offensive rebound Evans, underneath Cameron Boozer. Going to work the up fake, fouled. Oh no, they didn't call it. He laid it up and in. I thought we caught a break there.
I'm with you, Jeff. I thought he got him a little bit and was already feeling bad for LeJay Jones. Good defense. All you can do is try to make it hard for him.
6-5 Florida State, 3.5 minutes in. McCray turning the corner. McCray spinning. McCray kicks out. Somerville a long three. Ring it out! Martin Somerville from downtown. He's made a three now in 43 straight games.
Hey, the Maryland native, he's got to do that. Make those open looks, and he's super capable.
Cameron Boozer underneath, away from the ball. A hold is being called on Somerville. Battling Cameron Boozer down low, so a foul on Martin, his first. Somerville, a three now in 46 of 47 games in his career. Martin Somerville, what a great addition. 13.8 points per game over his last four contests coming in. Malik Brown checked in, by the way. He has it, kicks out in the corner, and Evans three, good. Two wide open in that 1-3-1 baseline out of bounds defense.
That's not going to work. Duke's used to that defense, and Evans is the second best three-point shooter on their team and their biggest volume three-point shooter.
9-8 Florida State. Next whistle, immediate timeout. Somerville driving on Brown. Oh, a tough scoop shot. Up and in by Somerville. He's got 5 in a row.
Jeff, I like it. Somerville really struggled against Carolina with his offer from the field. 2 for 9 at UNC. I like him getting off early.
Foster launches a three. Barely draws iron. Out of bounds. It'll be Florida State ball when we come back. Well, we said we got to make shots. We're making shots. 3 of 4 from 3 to start this one. First timeout in the books. Florida State leading Duke 11-8. We are back after this timeout.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, and managed IT and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through bundling services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization. Schedule your free consultation now at rjyoung.com/FSU.
Game day is full of big calls, but none bigger than choosing to drive sober. If you've been drinking, don't get behind the wheel. Call a ride, call a friend, or call it a night. In Florida, nearly 1 in 5 crashes with an impaired driver results in a fatality. Drunk driving is a personal foul with lifelong consequences. Make the right call. Drive sober, arrive alive. Go Knowles. A message brought to you by the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles.
At ViStar Credit Union, we go the extra mile to bring Florida State fans better banking. Open a ViStar Plus checking account and unlock up to $570 in annual savings. Enjoy perks like getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, identity and phone protection, and so much more. All for just $5.99 a month. To learn more, visit one of ViStar's local branches or visit ViStarCU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
Hey, fellow Floridians.
We're the Wombles. We're retirees with 5 grandkids.
And huge fans of natural gas. When the kiddos visit from Ohio, we go through towels like pool water. That's why we love our natural gas dryer. It dries in a jiff.
So we use less energy and save money, too.
Yep.
Now earn up to a $300 cashback rebate when you install a new energy-efficient natural gas dryer. To learn more, go to peoplesgas.com/rebates.
This is Florida State basketball on the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
And Seminole fans, when you can't make it to the game, don't worry. Join the official FSU watch party at American Social Bar and Kitchen. With locations in Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Tampa, and Orlando, it's the ultimate spot to catch every play. Find out more at AmericanSocialBar.com. Before we continue on, let us pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Seminole Basketball from Legends Global. Jeff Colhane, Jacob Ridenauer, Jack Kavanaugh, Chris Culp courtside, Peyton Russell with us today back in the studio. Happy New Year, Knowles fans. Jacob, the start we needed. We wanted to make shots. We've made shots. 3 of our first 4 from 3. Knowles lead early, 11-8.
Hey, you know, they won the first 4 minutes. That's what you want to do. You want their 4-minute segments every half. The 11-8 is where you want to be if you're Florida State. But we got Alir Malouk, is in the game, and we're going to have to see how he handles this situation because he's a crucial piece to defending this team tonight.
Yes, he is. In the game early. Comparatively looking for more length, Luke Laux is. McCray, nice move, kicking out. Somerville a long 3, buckets! Martin Somerville's on a heater right now, JR.
Smoking. If I was playing Nintendo, he's heating up, Jeff, but he is doing it. 3 for 3 from the floor. I love this.
8 points early for Somerville. He's got a couple of triples. Caden Boozer nearly traveled over to Brown, cross-court pass. Evans the up fake on the attack. Back out Caden Boozer. Swings over in the corner. Here's a long 3 by Dame Sarr, and he makes his presence felt. The freshman from Italy buries a triple.
You can't leave him open. That's all he really wants to do. He doesn't want to put it. He'll dunk it or he's going to shoot a 3, and the 3 comes first.
16th 3 of the year. He was 0 of 5 from downtown against Georgia Tech. Gets off the schneid early. There's a 3 by McGee, and the 3s are raining in early here in the Tucker Center for the Garnet Gold.
We talked about it, Jeff, off air. They've got to just make the shots they get wide open, and they're doing it.
Evans' 3 is no good, but Sarr, the rebound, we got over and back, yes. Sarr threw it in the backcourt because Caden Boozer ran back on the shot for balance defensively, and Sarr threw it in the backcourt. Turnover.
Just what Caden needed to do to get back on D to stop the transition, but it shot him in the foot with Sarr not really being on top of things, just threw it back, thinking the defense was not back there.
Nicholas Jimenez in, the 6'8 freshman of Los Angeles, McDonald's All-American. In the ball game for John Shire. McCray on the attack. McCray driving in the paint. McCray backing in. McCray kicking out. A whistle and an offensive foul called to McCray on a push on the arm. So McCray called for an offensive foul. A little hook and hold maybe there.
Yeah, he wrapped him when he went to spin. He took that left arm and kind of hooked him to get his little positioning. Just too much work trying to back him down. Just take what you can get and pass it out of there.
Cam Miles checks in. 6'2 freshman out of Chicago. Somerville takes a breather. Hamenya, right wing, looking inside. Now swings it, threw it away. Jones intercepts it. Hand off McGee the other way. McGee inside out dribble. Back over to Miles. Miles driving, kicking to McCray. McCray now backing out. Looking for a little room. McCray with it. Knowles leads 17-11, 13:50 left first half. McCray off a screen between the legs. Over now McGee, the up fake. Kobe on the attack. Top shot blocked out of there by Gungba, and then he threw it off of him. What a play by Gungba defensively right there.
Hey, that guy can play. He backed up last year, got some decent minutes, but he's really grown into his own, Gungba has this year. And his ability to alter shots. He doesn't block a ton. He blocks a few, but he can just change things down around the rim.
Caleb Foster in, Caden Boozer out. Right now for the Noles, Thomas Basong just checked in as well. Freshman out of Paris. Miles, Basong, McGee, McCray, Maluk right now.
Important minutes out of Basong, especially guarding the perennial National Player of the Year out there right now in Cameron Boozer.
Gungba, left wing. Gungba looking inside. Maluk knocked it away. They're going to call a reach on O'Lear as he was all over Gungba out near the three-point line. Steen in, Maluk out. Interesting to get O'Lear in early, but you're looking for a little length and athleticism there, right?
Right, it's good to mix it up. You needed to get Steen a little bit more rest, but you want the young guy to get the vibes and get the feel of the game so when you do need him later. But also the good thing for Florida State is they're tacking the fouls on the subs. The starters are not getting the fouls. Keep that in mind as we move forward, keeping up with fouls.
Amenya had it knocked away by McCray, nearly got it a second time. Gungba top of the key, 5 to shoot. Knocked away by Basong, a turnover. Here's McGee the other way. 2-on-2. McGee the up fake, may have traveled, he did. Gungba was closing in to block the shot, and McGee might have been a little bit nervous there going up near the rim.
I think he was thinking about that thing coming off the glass. But yeah, he kind of did his jump stop, and his balance kept him moving forward. Unfortunate for him as he did that, but really just penetrate in there and pull it right back out, McGee. You're not going to get a layup on the 7-footer. I don't care who's in there. Kick that thing back out for that trail three.
17-11 Florida State, under 13 minutes left. First half, Saar left wing, has a three off the bench. Lob over the top, Cameron Boozer. It's Somerville to just check back in, just picked up his second personal. He just came back in the game and just picked up number 2. He got switched out on Cameron Boozer.
That's a tough break for Martin Somerville, who's really been playing well to start this game.
Cross-court pass, Boozer a 3, Foster no good. Rebound knocked around, Gungba has it underneath, lays it in. That's where Duke has killed people, is second chance points.
And Gungba knows his position. He gets down there right in the front of the rim and waits on that ball to come loose and corrals it and lays it back up.
17-13, Florida State, 12:30 left, first half. Steen, right wing, turns, faces, in the corner now, Somerville. Somerville, 8 points early on. Tough fall away, triple, shorted it, no good. Rebound, pinballs, Basong. Somerville the up fake. He'll attack on Gungba. Bounce pass, Steen underneath, in traffic. Tough shot, good! Count the bucket and one. Steen into the chest of Gungba. And a chance at a three-point play.
The persistency on that offensive play, Jeff. The ball got moved around. No one tried to force it. And Steen to use that contact and spin that ball up there off the rim softly.
That's another Mitchum and one. Mitchum strong in the paint. Noles, 6 of our last 8 makes. Early on, 7 of 10 from the floor, 5 of 7 from 3. Steen, the birthday boy, 2 days ago. Free throw good. Converts the three-point play. 7-point lead, 20-13, Florida State. Got some full court pressure now. Foster racing across the timeline. Out to Amenya. Saar attacking. Saar falling over. Oh, wow, a tough call there. McGee had Saar bump into him and he was falling down. And McGee got, a tough whistle on that one, I think. Called for a foul.
And Laux is pretty hot and unhappy with the call. And I think the rest of the fans are too. It's really dicey, but you've got to play through these things. Just keep fighting. Don't let it get you down.
Into Gungba, they double team him. Now back out Foster. Swings it over, extra pass. Saar, corner 3, got it. Duke has seen something in our sideline defense and baseline defense right now. They're getting open shots.
No question. They are posting somebody on the far corner, Jeff, and they're just getting there before the defense can rotate.
Miles on the attack, bumped into by Amenya. And so Amenya called for the foul, his first. And we have a timeout on the floor. 11:49 left, first half. Noles off to a hot shooting start, leading Duke 20-16. We are back after this local timeout.
For decades, FSU basketball fans have counted on the Noles to work hard and carry on a proud tradition. Coach Luke Laux, thank you for carrying that legacy forward. With 3 generations in the air conditioning business, Barano Heating and Air Conditioning has brought the same dedication to every home we service. Whether on the court or in your home, being part of a proud tradition means something. No matter the season, we'll always be there for you. Schedule your appointment at baranoac.com or call 850-580-4029. Florida license number CAC 1816186.
The warm Florida summer is officially over and the chilly air is here to stay. It's time to cozy up by the fire with family and friends. Just make sure that pesky pests like roaches, ants, and rodents aren't trying to join in on the winter fun. This is the time of the year when pests and wildlife intruders start seeking food and shelter inside your home or business as the temperature drops. Luckily, you can trust the pest control experts at Arrow Exterminators, proud partner of the Florida State Seminoles, to keep your home or business pest-free inside and out. Schedule a free pest inspection today. Call 888-GO-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State Athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Everge is fueling the future as Florida State Athletics electrification and renewable energy partner. Everge, building a cleaner, brighter tomorrow with sustainable energy and smarter EV. When you cheer for the Garnet and Gold, know Everge is on the court with you, fueling the future of energy. Everge, powering progress, powering the Knolls. Visit everge.com/FSU for more information. And Florida State basketball presented by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance, a proud partner of FSU Athletics. 11:49 left first half. Jacob Knowles, this is our best shooting start maybe all season, and you need it against a team like Duke, that's for sure.
And you know, Jack, our sidekick here, said they made their first game this year, but you're right, 7 of 10 from the floor, 5 of 7 from 3. You're talking about 70 and 71%. And they're good looks. Nobody's forcing anything. Only forced shot was the block layup by McGee.
Knowles out of the timeout. Steen with the top of the key. 15 to shoot. Steen. Oh, the pass knocked away. Run down the backcourt now by McCray. 10 to shoot. McCray attacking on Sarr. McCray back out. Basong a long three. No good. And the rebound to Foster. Eyes up down the floor. Kicks it up court now to Sarr. Sarr lob over the top. Cameron Boozer and fouled by Basong. You see just how thick he is. At 6'9", 250, he is just a rock under there.
He's a grown man, and really when you start looking at his lower torso, Boozer's legs and his hip and his core, it's not just his arms or his shoulders. He's got that strength in his body to hold you off.
Entry pass knocked out of bounds by McCray. It's Hamenya, kicks it right wing to Foster. Foster with it, now they'll set up in the half court. 20-16 Florida State. Hamenya the try, back out Sarr, extra pass in the corner, the up fake, Foster, whips out Hamenya, long three, way off, no good. Long rebound to Miles.
Great closeout by McCray to make that shot go off balance.
McCray attacking, kicking, Basong, another three, in and out, no good. And the rebound to Gungba. That's not his strong suit, unfortunately.
It's not, but the Frenchman can make that shot. It's a wide open look for Basong, but don't keep shooting them when you're not making them.
Pass inside to Cameron Boozer, steps through a double team and lays it in off the window. Second points, basket of the game, I should say. He's got 4 points.
He just went around the defenders, Jeff. He split them with the ball and then got the shot off without him being able to contest it.
Miles a step back three, shorted it, no good. And the rebound, Foster falls down, keeps his dribble. Now we're starting to cool off a little bit from the outside.
And the rebounding position of Duke is a problem because they have the position.
Around the perimeter, Duke swinging the basketball. It's crisp right now. Cameron Boozer on the attack. Top shot blocked by Basong from behind. Basong the block. 3-on-1. Miles all the way to the rack. Lays it up. Missed it. Steen put back up and in. Steen running the floor. The best offensive rebounder in the ACC.
The Steen machine. I'm telling you, Jeff, that guy can rebound the ball offensively.
Hamenya, pump fake, over to Gungba in the corner now. Sarr picks it up left wing, looking for help, back out Foster, 22-18 Florida State, 9:50 left early on. Between the legs, Foster, 7, 6, lob on the top, knocked away from behind by McGee. Fast break, 2-on-1. McGee to Masson, and a two-hand throwdown. Thomas, a two-hand rim ripper.
The Frenchman, Jeff, I love that guy.
Cameron Boozer, left wing, a great look, by the way, by McGee. Cameron Boozer now throws it up. Oh, how'd he make it? He ripped through, trying to draw the foul, a la somebody, an NBA type of play, a la James Harden. Didn't get the call and still made it.
Just a funky thing. He was trying to get, you're so right about trying to get the foul, but he's got such good touch.
And he has 6. Bad pass by Miles. Steele, Hemenya, 2-on-1. Miles fouls him in transition. Misses the shot. And so Miles picks up the personal, his first, team number 7. And Hemenya will head to the line to shoot 2.
So it's a double mistake by the freshman. It's such a freshman move, but you can't turn the ball over on a lackadaisical pass, then lackadaisically jog down the floor. He didn't try to get in front of Hemenya. He ran with him and then tried to slap at the ball. The ref's going to call you on that. You're smaller, he's taller, and he's going hard, and you're not. But he's a good player. Cam Miles, you do a mistake. You're a freshman. Don't worry about it. Keep playing.
Free throw rattles home. Hemenya. A lot of subs here. Jones, Wiggins in. And Steen and Masson will sit down. Duke brings in 5 new ones here. Outside of Hemenya, if he makes this, Darren Harris checks in for him for the first time. Caden Boozer, Brown, Gungma, Malik, and Evans in. He makes the second one. Darren Harris in. Hemenya gets a breather. 24-22, 8:58 left first half, and what's been a fun start to this one for the Garnet and gold-clad faithful. McCray with it between the legs, behind the back, whips over right wing. Now top of the key, Somerville dribbling to the right side, handoff Jones, weave out front. McCray, high post area, Wiggins turns, faces. Wiggins, handoff McCray, back over to Wiggins in the corner, a long 3, buckets! Wiggins, that was a great two-man game with he and McCray. Knocks down the 3, his 27th of the year.
Just in rhythm, Jeff, nothing forced, great ball movement, hitting the open man.
All threes brought to you by Scott & Walls, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. Scott & Walls with offices in Tallahassee. Caden Boozer to the rack, blocked by McCray. The block by McCray. Now he loses it off his foot, trying to dribble the other way and taken back by Duke. Oh.
He never really got his balance with that ball and couldn't get it corralled in, and that's a fortunate break for Duke. It's such an unfortunate break for McCray and the Seminoles.
27-22. Knowles under 8 minutes left first half. Evans with it, on the attack, in the paint, underneath, Brown, block! Oh my goodness! Jones ripped it away out of the air, and now he leads the break. Jones, Wiggins a long 3, no good. And the rebound, Evans, a foul on Miles, his second, and will walk the other way and shoot to 1-1. But what a play, Jacob. Leger Jones blocked it and ripped it out of the air all in one motion.
Coming from behind and just, you said it, ripped it right out of the big fella's hands. You're not dunking it on me today. And good transition, just unfortunate break with Miles trying to box out. You can't hit him once he leaves the floor, you're going to get a foul in the back.
7:45 left first half. Florida State leading Duke. We've led the entire way so far, leading 27-22. We are back after this timeout.
What's Here is a place that generations have trusted to help their kids grow up healthy and strong. What's Here are caregivers with knowledge and expertise rivaling any children's hospital in the world. What's Here is a level 1 pediatric trauma center for critical, life-saving care. What's Here is Wolfson Children's Hospital with the technology, research, and dedication to save and change countless young lives. Wolfson Children's, always here. Visit wolfsonchildrens.com.
Are you ready for the ultimate game day experience? Look no further than Sunstop Stores. Sunstop dishes out the perfect game day assist with the best fresh-made Southern food from our Eats Deli. While you're here, grab snacks, beer, or fuel to keep you going. It's a slam dunk every time at Sunstop. Join our rewards program to rack up points with every purchase and use the points to save money on fuel. Add our Sunny Saver payment card and save even more on every fuel purchase. Sunstop Convenience Stores. We're from here. Go Noles!
Hey, college football fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day. And an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro's swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
You are listening to Florida State Basketball on the Seminole Sports Network. Presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
Jack Cavavit here for a quick out-of-town score update in the ACC. Out in Dallas, Boopy Miller with a 27-point double-double gives SMU a 97-83 victory over the 12th-ranked North Carolina Tar Heels. And fellas, SMU made 14 three-pointers in that game. Feels like we're going to need a little bit of that here in Tallahassee. Knowles already 6 of 12 from downtown to start it off.
Yeah, Jack, much like the first half at Chapel Hill Tuesday night, we made 7 threes in the first half. We're pacing well right now. Back here at the Tucker Center. 7:45 left first half. Florida State has led the entire way, leading Duke 27-22. Hey, for world-class pediatric care, Wolfson Children's is always here. Official Children's Hospital of Florida State Athletics. And at the line, Isaiah Evans, 87% free throw shooter, makes the first, earns the bonus, 12.2 points per game.
Jeff, little coaching tidbit here. 8-2 on the fouls. All right. If you're Florida State, you're over there on the refs right now, because why am I a deficit of 6 and they're shooting free throws right now?
Yep.
And I've only got 2 fouls on them.
Evans able to make them both. 27-24. Knowles, 7:40 left until halftime. Miles nearly loses the dribble. Some token full court pressure by Duke. Now they back up, man-to-man defensively. Miles has it, setting it up. Miles guarded by Evans. Whips it over now. Somerville to Jones in the corner. Knocked away by Cameron Boozer. Jones gets it back. Tough pass in the paint. Pinballs around. Turnover. Caden Boozer the other way. Far sideline. He'll slow it up. Over to Cameron. Now whips it right wing to Harris. Harris, 18 of his makes. 14 of them are from 3 this year. Lob inside. Cameron Boozer lays it up and in. Somehow Miles got switched out on him.
You mentioned Harris. Harris only got 13 rebounds the entire season too, Jeff.
Robert McCray, the 5th, did run to the locker room, by the way, during the timeout. Chris Clapton's working on him. He's back out on the Florida State bench. 27-26, Florida State in the lead, cut to 1, 10 to shoot. Somerville starts a drive. Somerville down the lane, the up fake pass inside Wiggins, had it knocked away. Ball loose, and a foul on the floor called on Brown of Duke.
Somerville's got to give a little bit softer pass. He shot a bullet kind of low or below the knees of Chauncey Wiggins. He can't catch that thing. Throw it up high or at least get it up chest high so he can do something with the ball.
Malik Brown's first personal, team number 3 is all. McCray in, Miles is out.
You know, Malik Brown, they chart deflections. They average 21 deflections a game, and Malik Brown is their leader in deflections with 6 a game. He's a defensive player, really, other than dunking the ball.
77, most on the team. Lob over the top to Wiggins. Knowles looking to extend this lead. Duke's cut it to 1. McCray on the attack, bumped into by Harris, throws up the shot, no good. That should be 2 free throws in continuation. It is a new rule in college basketball this year. McCray will get 2.
It's a bit of a break for McCray, too, because from our angle, looking straight at it, it almost looked like he chucked the defender off of him. But, hey, Florida State will take it. Just put him at the free throw line and gets 2 more fouls on this thing. 8-4 on the fouls now.
Harris is first, team number 4. McCray at the line, shooting 2. The southpaw out of Columbia, South Carolina, buries it. Leading scorer, one of the best assist men in all of college basketball. 100 on the nose coming in, Steen in, and McGee out. 28-26, Florida State, 6:35 left. First half, second one rolls off, no good. Missed the second one, Caden Boozer the rebound.
Got to get the freebies. They've got to make the free throws.
Caden has it, guarded by Somerville. Picks it up, looking inside to Brown, top of the key. Right wing, Evans. Evans back to Malik Brown. Looking left. Swings over. Cameron Boozer. Cameron Boozer with it now. Left wing. 10 to shoot. He'll attack on Steen. Bumps into him. Bounce pass into Cameron Boozer. And the whistle and a jump ball. Reaching in. I think Somerville got his arm on it. Jump ball. Arrow points at the Noles.
You'll take the possession if you're Florida State, but you almost had a little hop right there when the ball got loose and corralled.
And it was actually Steen who came over and tied him up. Nice job by Steener. As we approach 6 minutes to play until halftime. 28-26, Florida State. Top of the key, Jones, McCray, back to Jones on the attack. Jones weaving his way in, spinning, kicks it inside. Steen turning the up fake, pivoting, lost it, ran it down, whistle, and bumped into, and falling down. He's fouled by Harris. So Harris is called for the personal foul.
So much contact in there, Jeff. At some point there had to be a foul almost because of all the banging and corralling of the ball. Had to get something to go, but unfortunate for Florida State.
Harris is second, team number 5. Now those foul numbers are evening up a little bit here. 5:50 left first half, 28-26, Florida State. Man, we're due for a big win. Due for some good news. Steen had it knocked away, runs it down, picks it up, needs some help. Fires over right wing to Wiggins, guarded by Cameron Boozer. Back out to McCray. McCray, 8 to shoot, 7. Gonna drive on Sarr, gets a screen. McCray on the attack, 4, 3, top 3. Wiggins somehow got it to go. A triple by Chauncey from way downtown.
And had the poise with Sarr right up in his cylinder, almost in a foul position.
Pass underneath to Brown over the top, got behind McCray, lays it in. He shoots from 87% from 2-point shots. That's why right there, the best in college basketball. Somerville driving, tough shot, blocked by Brown, but he got laid out. There you go. A late whistle and a foul on Malik Brown. It was a good block, Jacob, but Brown absolutely laid out Somerville.
He hit him with the body on when he came down and landed on top of him. But you mentioned it, Jeff, this quick transition, you know. Duke is 22nd quickest offense in the country. You've got to get back. They're pushing it up the floor like Florida State wants to push it up the floor. But if you don't get back on defense, there's a layup coming in your face.
Free throw good by Somerville. He's got 9. Gungba in. Malik Brown sits down. 5:09 left first half. 32-28 Florida State leading 6th-ranked Duke. The Noles have beaten the top 10 ranked Duke team 10 times. All time. Once by Pat Kennedy, who is here today. 9 times by the great Leonard Hamilton. Somerville makes them both. He's made 13 free throws in a row, by the way, in double figures with 10 points.
Some people think that number's unlucky, but I'm one to vote that it's a lucky number.
I'll take it. 33-28. Cross-court pass, Evans, catch a release, triple. Got it. Somerville late getting out there.
Hey, but I was caught up in the Gungba Chauncey Wiggins wrestling match in the paint. I give credit to Chauncey Wiggins for battling down there with the big man.
Evans' second 3, Somerville shaking and baking. Now Steen attacking. Steen swings back out to Jones. Jones inside out, dribble on the attack, Gungba all over him. Jones will drive on Gungba all the way in! Look out below! Leger's been cleared for takeoff with an absolute hammer.
He just threw it down on the big man, Jeff, but I like the way he turned on him and attacked.
Pass knocked away, run down. Somerville just picked up his 3rd. He was hustling after it. He bumped into Cameron Boozer, and they're going to call a foul on Martin. That's a big one. He's got 3.
And double L over there. It's just looking at Somerville going, why? Why did you take that? But back to this possession down here, Jeff. LeJay Jones had the drive, had Gungba all over him, and as soon as he got that lead foot by him, he just blew by him in hammer time on top of his head.
Gungba made a business decision, did not want to end up on a poster and try and block that shot.
Well, he made a bad business decision out on the perimeter when he overjudged or misjudged LeJay Jones' explosiveness.
Cameron Boozer makes the first one, earns the bonus. Their father, Carlos, in attendance today. The longtime NBA veteran of the all-time great Blue Devils. Second one by Cameron Boozer. Got it. Made them both. Hamenya in, Cameron Boozer out. He's in double figures, surprise, surprise, with 10 points. Leading scorer in college basketball, 23.5 a night.
Coach Shire jockeying this 19 seconds before the media timeout to get Boozer a little extra rest.
Token full court pressure across the timeline. McGee, now he's in a double team in the middle of the floor. Wiggins fakes the pass, he'll drive, rises up, off the heel and down. High up, High down. In for Wiggins.
The big fella loves Kevin Durant. That's a Kevin Durant style move right there. The floater in the middle of the lane.
He's got 8. The attack. Evans in the paint, and a reach-in foul call on McCray, I believe. Yep, they're going to call it on Rob. That's his second personal. Team number 10. And the Blue Devils will shoot 2, and we come back. Luke locks his Knowles. Scratch it. Clawing. Fighting right now. 3:55 left first half. Florida State leads 37-33. We are back after this timeout.
Can't make it to the game? We've got you. American Social is the official watch party home for FSU football all season long. From kickoff to the final whistle, catch every play on all our screens with unbeatable vibes, crave-worthy food, and drink specials that will leave you wanting more. Whether you're repping in Boca, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Tampa, or Orlando, this is where Knowles go to game day. American Social, where Knowles fans watch like champs. Check us out at AmericanSocialBar.com.
Headed to Tallahassee? Make your trip a slam dunk with a stay at Hyatt House Tallahassee Capital University or Hampton Inn & Suites Tallahassee Capital University. Both are just minutes from the Tucker Center and campus. At Hampton Inn & Suites, relax in modern guest rooms, fuel up with our hot breakfast, and count on friendly Hampton hospitality. At Hyatt House, stretch out in spacious suites with full kitchens, enjoy free breakfast, and unwind at the H-Bar. We've got the perfect spot for your stay on game day or family day. Book your Tallahassee stay today.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just non-stop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
You are listening to Florida State basketball on the Seminole Sports Network and the FSU Game Day app.
Jack Cavavit here for some more out-of-town scores in the ACC. Earlier on today, number 21 Virginia with a victory on the road, and Raleigh takes down NC State 76-61. And out in Winston-Salem, Wake Forest picks up a big win over the Hokies, 81-78. Moves Virginia Tech to 12-3 on the year. Wake Forest 10-5, and Clemson on the road as well. Big win for the Tigers, 73-68. They take down Pitt on the road and move to 12-3 on the year.
Thank you, Jack. We are live in our Renewal by Anderson courtside seats. Our energy efficient and claim impact windows and doors withstand Florida's harshest weather. Contact Renewal by Anderson today or visit bestwindowsflorida.com. Go Noles. License number CGC 152-7613. And victories happen here at Wolfson Children's Hospital. Always here. Wolfson Children's proud to be the official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. Well, Noles up 4, Jacob, and man, the shots are falling here so far, knock on wood.
Absolutely, Jeff, and you know, we talked about those keys. Two of the main keys we talked about was turning Duke over. 7 turnovers for Duke and 7 turnovers for Florida State. Both teams identical, 8 points off of those turnovers. And then the rebounding battle, one of the things we were super concerned about going into this game. 10 rebounds for Duke, 9 rebounds for Florida State.
Wow.
And the fact that they're playing toe-to-toe with the King right now, if you want to call them the King. They're pre-crowned preseason, but this is a really good Duke team.
Evans makes both free throws, season double figures, has 10 points. Able to knock them both down. Double figure scoring now 9 times this season. McCray pushed far sideline. Is that Gungba? Yes, a push called on Gungba, and that's his second. And we'll now finally shoot free throws. Duke in the bonus, team foul number 7. Cameron Boozer back in, Gungba down with 2 fouls.
You know, and that's big. Gunga's coming out, and he is their main rebounder besides Cameron Boozer. But, you know, they've got 3 offensive rebounds in the first 7 minutes, and they've had no offensive rebounds. Duke hasn't since the first 7 minutes of the game.
1-1. McCray missed it. Got to make free throws. Rebound Cameron Boozer the other way. Quickly.
Your PG can't miss 2 free throws,
yep,
which he's done here in the first half, and expect to beat a team this good.
Caleb Foster runs the point out near the timeline. Works a Cameron Boozer screen. Foster with it. Now back to Evans. Evans on the bounce to Foster at left wing in the corner. Sara long 3. Way off, no good. Off the head of McCray, missed it so bad. Maluk the rebound, and there's a bump in the backcourt. Called on Isaiah Evans, and that's his first. And we head back, and we'll shoot more free throws. We gotta make our charity tosses.
And Alir Maluk last year was a better free throw shooter than he is this year. He's coming in at 60%, really only 6 of 10. That's a deceiving stat because he hasn't been to the line that much. But we know Maluk can make this shot. He just needs to knock these 2 free throws down for Florida State.
Miles back in. McCray will sit down with 2 fouls. Here's Maluk. This is the 1-1. Knowles by 2. 3:19 left first half. Alir missed it. Amenya the rebound. Man, these are going to be critical late. Promise you that. Foster, left wing of a double screen, left to right. Back over Cameron Boozer. He'll shoot the 3. Now to Sarr. Sarr working a high ball screen. Sarr back to Foster as we approach 3 minutes left first half. NBA 3, Evans, no good. Maluk skies for the rebound. Great board.
Yes, came in from the baseline, jumping out of that short corner, got up tall, smart of Alir to try to extend to get that rebound.
Miles dribbling right to left. He'll attack on Amenya. Lob back out to Jones. Jones collects. Jones going to work. Tough 3 coming. No good. Rebound to Sarr. Both teams now starting to try and find rhythm offensively. Foster drives, cut off, back out Sarr around the perimeter. The Blue Devils whip the ball. Cameron Boozer attacking, bully ball all the way in. Missed it, no good. Miles the rebound. Great defense by Maluk.
Maluk did a good job moving his feet. Cameron was trying to sell the contact, but I'll tell you what you can't sell is Chauncey Wiggins, because he is knocking it down today.
Wiggins a corner 3 in transition. Timeout. John Shire. Chauncey Wiggins has buried 3 threes already. The Noles have tied a first half scoring mark, tying the Alcorn State first half, Jacob. 8 threes in this half already by Florida State.
Well, that's what Luke Loucks wants to do. That's the style of play he wants to have, and they've got to knock them down if they're going to shoot them, and they're doing it today. You would expect it. You want to be at home and shoot the ball. Home sweet home is what you need, and that's what they're doing.
Today's game day sponsor of Florida State and Duke is Everge, the official electrification and renewable energy partner of Florida State Athletics. Visit everge.com/FSU for more details. Jeff Smith, the CEO of Everge, will join us at the start of halftime. And Sunstop, food, fuel, and more. Find everything you need under the sun at Sunstop, a proud sponsor of Florida State Athletics. Jacob, how about Chauncey Wiggins? He's on a heater right now. Over his last 3 games, he's having the best scoring success of his career at 16 a night on average. Today, more of the same. 11 points, he's made 3 threes.
Well, you know, Jeff, that's what you went and got Chauncey Wiggins for. That's what he's supposed to do for Florida State. They brought him in, they recruited him, they went into the portal, they executed everything they needed to execute. Now he needs to execute, and he's doing it right now.
40-35 Florida State, approaching 2 minutes left until halftime. Noles are getting after it defensively. Frenetic. Lob inside. Double team on Cameron Boozer along the baseline. Stepped out of bounds. Great job by Wiggins and Jones pinching him. He stepped out of bounds. A turnover.
They shut him down on that baseline. That baseline is a 3rd defender. It can help you, and that's exactly what happened. Boozer even tried to hook him with his elbow. Now an aggressive play by Luke Loucks, putting McCray back in with the 2 fouls. But you know, statistically, you got to roll the dice, man. They know what they do. They know what they have in McCray.
Gungba back in as well. Amenya sits down. 1:55 left until halftime. Can we extend this lead a little bit here? 40-35 Florida State. McCray bumped into, no call to Maluk along the baseline. Maluk rises up, shorted it, no good. Cameron Boozer the rebound.
Somebody's got a weak side rebound. 2 possessions in a row where no one's down there rebounding.
Evans attacking, out to Boozer. In the corner, Sara long triple, made it.
Big time basket by Sarr, because Wiggins with the good closeout flew right by that jumper.
3rd 3, now an illegal screen on Maluk. They call an illegal screen, and that's a tough break on Alir, his 2nd. Man.
He's historically been called for that from the games I've watched, but it's a tough break for the sophomore, man.
That's tough. Maluk and McCray out. And you got Miles and McGee back in here. 40-38. I tell you what, I didn't see much there.
That replay they showing us here on the monitor does not look like he moved.
Gungba underneath, lays it up and in, and we're tied at 40.
He buries himself so well in the restricted circle and is right there under the rim. Wiggins, if he'd have had 3 more inches, could have blocked that shot, but he was so protected by the rim.
A minute to play here in the first half.
You don't see this every day, Jeff. Taking the air out of the ball.
Yep. Miles dribbling out near the timeline. Shot clock at 10. Now Miles starts it. Wiggins comes over for a screen. Miles attacking Cameron Boozer. Top shot. Oh, how did he make it? He scooped it up off the window from the left side over the top of Boozer and Gungba.
He shot it below his waist scoop shot. Every junior high coach in America is rolling his eyes right now, but it's working in the game today.
42-40, Florida State. 30 seconds left until halftime. Boozer in the corner now, attacking Evans. Caden Boozer to Cameron Boozer to Caden Boozer. He'll drive, top floater, a lob and a dunk to Gungba. That's a great pass by Caden Boozer.
You can't help off Gungba. Tough break, good defense, really good possession. Loucks getting this timeout here. He went to 2 for 1. That's why he took the air out of it on this last possession to hold it, doing his mathematics so he can get his last shot.
Use it or lose it 30 for Luke Loucks. 17.9 left here in the first half. We're tied at 42. Hey, make sure to join us this upcoming Wednesday, January 7th. It's our first edition of Inside Seminole Basketball. Luke Loucks live from Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee, 7 to 8 p.m. Hear from the head coach, players, and more. You watch it on all FSU basketball streaming platforms, the Seminoles Unconquered app. Listen on the Seminole Sports Network and watch a re-air Thursday night at 7 p.m. on ABC 27. And it's game day, and Geico is bringing the heat. From big plays to big savings, Geico helps you get more. More coverage, more support, and more reason to cheer as loud as you can at Geico. Here we go, Jacob. 17.9 left until halftime. We're tied at 42. What do you think Luke Loucks is drawing up right now for a last shot of the first half?
I'll be shocked if it's not a three-pointer. He's trying to get the help, the kick back with a weak side pass would be my assessment. But with the rotation, if they play aggressively on defense, you're going to get a play at the rim also.
McGee, McCray, Jones, Wiggins, Steen. Duke, what are they going to do defensively here? See what John Shire counters with on his end. The fourth-year head coach, the fastest to 100 wins of any head coach in ACC history. Here we go. Duke, man-to-man defensively. Final 10 seconds. McCray off a Steen screen. They switch it. McCray driving, crossing, kicking. McGee, a left wing rainmaker. No good. Long rebound, Jones 2. McGee throws it up with the horn. No good. And that's the end of the half. Wow. What a first 20 minutes.
I like the looks, Jeff, but you know, we're right back at square one, baby. Like the first half never happened, except they got 42 each. But really good looks down here offensively. McGee just couldn't quite knock it down.
Halftime score, we're all tied at 42. Stay with us. Halftime show coming up next. We're back after this timeout.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew.
It's sales event time, Sam.
Temperatures are dropping, but the deals are just getting hot.
Time for our annual Ford Holiday Gift Guide.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to go wrong with great deals on trucks and SUVs from Ford, America's all-time best-selling auto brand.
Don't forget the first rule of holiday gift giving, Hank.
What's that, Sam?
Always remember to treat yourself, too.
Well said.
Based on Automotive News Almanac historical data and industry-reported sales data from 1909 through 2024 CY.
Hey, college football fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro's swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
It's halftime, and this is the Seminole Halftime Show.
Halftime here inside the Tucker Center. Fun first half, a lot of action. You do not want to go anywhere. We're tied at 42. Florida State and 6th-ranked Duke. Well, man, we're fired up to have with us here at halftime. He's the CEO of Everge, today's game day sponsor. My good friend Jeff Smith here with us. Happy holidays, my friend. Happy New Year. It's great to see you, my friend. And I tell you what, how about that first half, huh? What'd you think?
I loved it. We are playing with one of the Blue Bloods.
We're right there.
Looking like we are going to do something.
No doubt about it. Fun,
I love it.
Fun final 20 minutes are headed this way. Well, Jeff, you have an intense love for Florida State University. You came here as a student. You're a massive supporter. What was it about Florida State growing up that attached to you so much?
Man, you know, growing up in Tallahassee and Dr. Stan Marshall being my godfather, and my mom worked for him for almost 25 years. Just the mystique of Florida State. There's nothing like the unconquered spirit. And being a student here, starting going to games in '79 in Doak, seeing what Coach Bowden built, seeing the legacy, the things that this university does, there's a reason we're always a preeminent top 10 public university in the country. It's just the best place on earth to me.
Yeah. What was your time at FSU like?
Oh, it was incredible. You know, we had some really good years in football. We had some really close calls.
Yes.
Maybe a 2-point conversion or two, or a field goal kick that could have gone the right way. But, you know, it was a great experience going to school here. And even better, you know, what I've been able to do from my education here, right?
Yeah.
Working in the Florida Senate, working in the U.S. Senate, having my own company now. There's so many lessons I learned here that I use every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, folks that listen to us know we talk about your great company all the time. Everge, the official electrification and renewable energy partner of Florida State Athletics. Simply put, Jeff, tell people, what is Everge?
Yeah, well, the first thing is we're going to fix some big problems at FSU.
Yeah.
So we're starting on the process of electrifying the campus for EV charging and mobility, and we're also working on some next generation 5G networks.
Great.
We all want better connectivity, so we can hear more of
I
you,
love
Jeff.
I love it, Jeff.
But we are, at our core, we're a renewable energy company focused on electrification, mobility, and enabling technologies that the university is very excited about, and we're excited over the next 5 years to deploy them in a meaningful way.
Absolutely. How did Everge come to be? Talk about the genesis of your great company.
Man, you know, Jeff, it's a great story. Totally serendipity, by accident.
Yeah.
I've run a large consulting firm for the last 20 years in D.C., focused on federal IT and federal contracting. We had a client that said, hey, you ever thought about getting into this EV space?
Yeah.
And take a look at the market for us. So we did a feasibility study, and we said, there's not one thing wrong with the market, everything's wrong with it.
Yeah.
But if someone was to start fresh with the right strategy, the right approach, and the right technology, there's a huge opportunity.
Yeah.
And I take that back to my Florida State days and some of the great professors I had here. Clean slate thinking, being successful where others have failed. You know, so many things that the unconquered spirit means have meant the world to me in business.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, we are elated that you're such a great Knoll, number one, but your support of Florida State University and Florida State Athletics, it means the world to so many, Jeff. We can't thank you enough, my friend.
Can't thank you enough, Jeff, and we are going to do that Two Jeffs podcast at some point.
It's coming.
People want to hear it.
I think it's award-winning.
I think we're just synergy is unbeatable.
I love it. Thanks, my friend.
Great
Happy
seeing
New
you.
Year.
Happy New Year.
There you go. That's
Let's go
Jeff
Knowles.
Smith. Go Knowles, the CEO of Everge, today's game day sponsor of Florida State and Duke. Jack Kavovitz up next. He'll have scores and a rundown of the first half. Tied at 42 at halftime. We're back after this timeout.
At TOC, our physicians are fellowship trained and board certified specialists with the most advanced training in the region. Our mission is to provide the highest level of care for sports medicine, joint replacement, pain management, foot and ankle, hand and wrist, spine, trauma, pediatrics, and non-surgical medicine. Every specialty, every treatment option. TOC, only experts. Learn more at teamtoc.com.
Hey Noles fans, Robert Scott here, partner at Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of the Florida State Seminoles. We love seeing our Noles play with heart, fast breaks, slam dunks, and those deep threes that fire up the crowd. That same grit and drive is how Scott & Wallace fights for our clients, one case at a time. And when the Noles drain one from downtown, you score two. Each made three, one lucky fan wins an FSU t-shirt, courtesy of Scott & Wallace. We're here all season at the Tuck, focused, fired up, and ready to win. Let's go, Noles.
Carver's is the place for all your high-volume commercial business needs. From tablecloths to corporate clothing, we specialize in bulk orders of 300 pieces or more. This is why the Noles have partnered with Carver's Discount Cleaners. Our team of trained professionals will get the job done right. Contact us at midtowndrycleaning@gmail.com or stop in for a visit at our Midtown location, 1215 North Monroe Street. Carver's Cleaners, mean on stains, green on earth.
Seminole fans know that when their health is on the line, Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare is here with the most advanced medical care in the region. TMH is home to the top heart and vascular program, the highest level of care for premature babies, the area's most powerful cancer center, and the region's only Level 2 trauma center. TMH is setting new standards for medical excellence, driving research and innovation to bring the best care to our region. TMH is your lifelong partner in health.
For more college basketball today, here's Jack Kavovit.
Welcome in, halftime inside the Tucker Center. 42-42 is your score between Florida State and the 6th-ranked Duke Blue Devils. It was almost back-to-back games that Duke was going to be trailing at the half. They saw it last game when they took on Georgia Tech, came back to win that game. But here we go, 42-42. Duke has not led at any point in this game. And the story is the three-point shooting for the Noles. 8 of 17 from downtown. They shot 47% as a group. Their best since the first half of the entire season versus Alcorn State when they shot 50%, 8 of 16 from the floor. They're led by Chauncey Wiggins, 11 points, 4 of 5 shooting, 1 assist in 13 minutes of action, 3 threes for Chauncey, as we've been talking all broadcast, playing his best basketball as of late. Martin Somerville, 10 points, got off to a super hot start, 3 of 4 from the floor, 2 of 3 from downtown, but picked up his 3rd personal foul. About 6 to 7 minutes left in the first half. We didn't see him then. That's going to be a big piece here in the second half. He was playing pretty darn well. Then you got 5 points apiece for Leger Jones and Alex Steen. Steener hustling as he always does. Robert McCray, the 5th, 4 points and 4 assists. Kobe McGee, 3 points, 1 lone 3. And Cam Miles and Toma Basong, each with a bucket of their own. On the other side for Duke, they are led by their stud, Cam Boozer. He's got 10 points. 5 assists right now. Not as many rebounds there for the freshman. Isaiah Evans got 10 points, 2 of 6 from downtown. And Gungba has been a beast on the boards for them. He's got 6 points and 4 rebounds. Darian Sarr's got 9 points and 2 rebounds as well. Duke as a team, 6 of 14 from three-point land for 42%. They're shooting 51% as a team. For Florida State, 55% shooting from the floor there in the first half. A big number. Both teams have turned the ball over 8 times. For Florida State, 8 points off those turnovers. For Duke, 10 points. And really, again, we talked about the rebounding in this game, how important that would be for each team. Well, right now, Duke only winning that battle by 1. They got 14 rebounds, where Florida State has 13. Duke picked up 3 offensive rebounds with about 6 to 7 minutes into the first half. And then since they didn't get a single one after. So credit the hustle from Florida State on missed shots, boxing out, and getting those loose balls and not allowing Duke to get any second chance points. And that is going to be a big story coming into the second half, where Duke
historically this season has been a better team. They scored more points. So Florida State, listen, they're continuing to play the way that they did, and they're shooting the way that they did. We could be in for something special here inside the Tucker Center. We'll take one more break, and on the other side, 20 minutes of pretty good action coming up. Florida State and Duke knotted up 42-42 at the half.
Noles fans, are you ready for game day? Tavello Brewing Company in Thomasville is just a short ride down the road. From our refreshing sangria, hard seltzer slushies, to the only place you can find our award-winning blackberry hibiscus hard cider, we've got something for every taste. Grab your crew and swing by Tavello. Let us help make your game weekend even better. Tavello Brewing Company. It's just better. Proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State Athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
It's game on, Noles fans, no matter where you might be. From the backyard to the beaches, the Ford F-150 with available Pro Power on board gives you the power of a mobile generator. So as long as you've got a TV and a signal, you don't have to miss another game. Just one more reason why Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck in America 48 straight years and counting. Ford, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. See your local Ford dealer today.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, and manage IT and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through bundling services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization. Schedule your free consultation now at rjyoung.com/FSU.
Today's Florida State basketball game is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola. By Tico People's Gas, delivering natural gas that helps you save energy and earn cash back. Learn more at peoplesgas.com. By Barano Heating and Air Conditioning. Schedule an appointment today at baranoac.com. And by the Florida Department of Transportation, reminding you fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Let's return courtside with Jeff Culhane.
Well, 20 minutes nearly upon us inside the Tucker Center. Energy, even though our crowd might not, with the students not here, it's a different feel, different juice, but there's definitely plenty of energy in the building in this one this afternoon. Florida State has led the entire way, tied at the half, three times tied in this game. And you want to get off, man, do you want to get off to a great start in this second half and gain that momentum right back against the 6th-ranked Duke Blue Devils. Before we continue on, let us pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Seminole Basketball from Legends Global. Jeff Culhane, Jacob Ridenauer, Jack Kavovik, Chris Cult courtside. Our renewal by Anderson courtside seats. Peyton Russell back in the studio. Jacob, both teams have shot the ball well, and we have battled them on the glass so far in the first 20 minutes. We actually have more second chance points than they do, 5-4, which is a huge, huge positive sign in this one.
It is, and the rebounding battle, which we discussed, which was so crucial, just a one rebound advantage for Duke, and then they're both shooting the ball so well at over 50%, both 52 and 56 for Florida State. But you got to make those free throws. The 4-7 free throws has really got a chance to bite.
Evans off a screen, a three ball rolls up, no, Gugma offensive rebound stripped away by Steen out of bounds. It'll stay with Duke.
And I feel like Florida State is dodging bullets with Evans. Evans had some super clean looks. He's 2 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he has. Inside Gungba, outside there he is again. Evans 3, got it. And Duke has their first lead of the afternoon, up 45-42.
And it's that same thing they did in the second half. While Florida State was overloaded on the defensive side, they kick it to the weak side for Evans wide open.
So let's see how the Noles respond here. First time trailing today. Steen back right wing to McCray. Lob down low. Steen goes up, had it blocked, got it back. Now kicks back out to Wiggins. Now to McCray. Extra pass Jones, the up fake. Jones will drive with the left hand. Nice move. Had it knocked away by Gugba. Turnover. Fast break the other way. Evans down the floor. Oh, blocked by McCray. A Foster at the rim. And Cameron Boozer stepped on the end line. Oh, baby, what a block by Rob.
Robert McCray made a terrible situation into an unbelievable situation. What a beautiful pass in transition to thread the needle to Foster. But McCray trailing two-handed pin, Jeff.
The South Carolina State champion high jumper showed us why there. Wiggins on the attack, it knocked off his leg out of bounds, and we've turned it over on our first two possessions.
Settle down, settle down, settle down is what Luke Laux is telling his team. It is just erratic on offense. It's like they're just too big of a hurry. Just do what you've been doing. Take what they give you.
45-42 Duke, just underway in our second half. Gungba right wing over to Caden Boozer. Pass inside to his brother Cameron. His pass down low. Gugba has it. Fouled by Jones near the rim. Not an awful foul by Leger, just his first of the day.
One of those things, another key to the game was Leger Jones staying out of foul trouble. The fact that he's getting his first foul just now in the second half is a really good thing for Luke Laux and his Seminoles.
So here's Gungba, 65% free throw shooter at the line. 11.1 points per game. He has 6 today. Free throw good. Now 7 for Gungba. (46-42). Duke up to a 4-0 start early in the half. Second one got them both. 5-0 start and the lead to 5. Gotta settle down offensively right here.
Get a good shot. Run your offense.
47-42. McCray with it. Attacking on Gungba in the painted area. Back it in, back out Somerville. Caden Boozer right there. Martin rips through on the attack. Now dribbles it out. Back to McCray. Rob going to work on the drive. Goes in. Foul. No call. Finally a whistle. Yes. Late foul. That one on Cameron Boozer. And just his first personal. Great take by McCray. Right into the teeth of that Duke defense.
And if you're a Duke fan, it's a good call. He got him on the wrist when he went up there to shoot it, so it's a good play. Good move.
McCray at the line to shoot 2. Got it. Free throw's good by Robert McCray, the 5th. He has 5 points and 4 assists. 7.1 assists per game, 6th best in all of college basketball. Second one. Got it to go. There we go. Knocked him in. And McCray now with 6 points. The lead down to 3. 47-44. Full court pressure. Evans has it left wing. Now back out to Foster. Runs the point for John Shire and company. Foster, the longest tenured Blue Devil, 79th game, 36 career start. That's rare in college basketball with the same team now. Caden Boozer starts a drive around Somerville all the way in. Oh, and a foul. Yep, he got fouled. That's Martin. That's his 4th.
That's a tough one, but Wiggins was turned to go with the other Blue Devil under the basket. If he keeps his head on a swivel and sees ball in man, he's there to stop that play, and Martin doesn't foul him.
We've seen Somerville get into foul trouble this year. He just has a tough time defending without fouling. Caden Boozer makes the free throw. Yeah, Wiggins, where was he going? As you look at the replay, didn't see the ball to your point.
He was totally facing the baseline, looking at his man on the left, and the action was coming behind him right down his tail.
So, McGee in, Somerville out, and Caden Boozer makes both free throws. First points of the day.
Both those last 2 fouls were basically the same foul, grabbing the wrist on the layup, but is a bigger hit for Somerville than it is for Boozer getting his first foul.
Duke thought McGee went over and back right in front of us near the timeline. No call in the full court press. Here's McCray. Nice crossover on the attack. Goes in. Oh, what a move by Robert McCray, the fifth. Starting to go to work. He's got 8 points. Duke back the other way.
He's deceiving, Jeff. He can use both hands. He's ambidextrous pretty much with the ball.
3, no good. Whistles, fouls. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Steen. Tangled up with Gungba. Are you kidding me? That's a tough break. Steen was being pulled, it felt like, to the floor. They're going to say he was holding on to Gungba.
Such a weird call, Jeff. It definitely appeared that Steen was getting fouled.
Baseline out of bounds. Jones knocks it out of bounds, looking for Evans in the corner.
One of the things we talked about was Jones needed to come to play today, and the veterans, Luke Laux always talks about his 4 key veterans, and he's getting that action out of those guys today.
Double team in the corner, down low, Caden Boozer, pass inside to Gungba, great find. Right near the rim, there's Gungba again for a layup. He's got 10.
Who's hanging out in front of the restricted circle? Gungba. Gungba is there the whole game. Now, he's not posted up getting 3-second calls, but he knows when to penetrate and get right in front of the rim.
51-46. McCray launches a 3. In and down over the top of Cameron Boozer. McCray now has 7 in a row.
Stared him down, Jeff, looked him straight in the eye and shot that ball right over him.
Boozer turns to the baseline, caught off. Backdoor cut, knocked away by Steen, a steal. Down the floor, McGee, McCray, Rob driving all the way to the rack, puts it up, missed it, no good. Steen somehow grabbed the rebound, saves it back in to Wiggins for a 3 in the lead. Yes!
That's a massive possession, Jeff, a massive possession in this game.
A 9-0 run by the Noles. What? A save by Steve and a backdoor cut and a dunk by Evans to quiet the crowd.
Duke's specialty is staying calm under pressure, and you saw it right there. Evans just cutting backdoor for that lob dunk.
What a back and forth. Jones right corner. He'll launch a long 3, shorted it, no good. Offensive rebound, Wiggins plays it up and in. Wiggins has 5 in a row and has 16 points, tied an ACC career high.
That's what you got to see out of your best player that's that long and that tall and can shoot it and defend down low too.
Foster the drive out to Evans, left wing on the attack, all the way to the rack, throws it up, no good! And the rebound to McCray.
Steve kept it alive.
Noles lead 54-53. McGee a triple, ring it up! And this place is electric right now.
Too bad the fans all didn't show up, but the ones who are here are seeing a heck of a show, Jeff.
All threes brought to you by Scott and Wallace. Backdoor cut. Caden Boozer down low. Lays it up and in with the left hand.
Good left-handed possession right there by Caden Boozer.
Noles heating up in the second half after a little bit of a slow start. Leading Duke 57-55. Overcoming a 5-point deficit. McCray working a couple of screens. Guarded by Cameron Boozer now. Rob crossing again all the way in. Right-handed shot up and in. McCray right into the teeth of the freshman.
He's got no fear. You can see it in his eyes. He can score. He's not just a distributor.
Cameron Boozer had a shot blocked, and they're going to call a blocking foul on the attack on McGee. That's his second. Man, what action do we have here? A slow start to the beginning of the second half, but an answer by the Garnet and goal. They're fired up. 14:57 left. Florida State leading Duke 59-55. We are back after this timeout.
What's Here is a place that generations have trusted to help their kids grow up healthy and strong. What's Here are caregivers with knowledge and expertise rivaling any children's hospital in the world. What's Here is a level 1 pediatric trauma center for critical, life-saving care. What's Here is Wolfson Children's Hospital with the technology, research, and dedication to save and change countless young lives. Wolfson Children's, always here. Visit wolfsonchildrens.com.
Hey fellow Floridians, it's Ben.
And Brianna Smith. We are foodies who love sharing recipes online.
And trying new cooking techniques on our new natural gas stove.
He loves his precise temperature control on the heat.
Yeah, I also love saving money and using less energy.
Oh, watch that flame.
So, who loves to be in control?
Now earn up to a $300 cashback rebate for installing a new energy-efficient natural gas range or stovetop. To learn more, go to peoplesgas.com/rebates.
It's game on, Noles fans, no matter where you might be. From the backyard to the beaches, the Ford F-150 with available Pro Power on board gives you the power of a mobile generator. So as long as you've got a TV and a signal, you don't have to miss another game. Just one more reason why Ford F-Series has been the best-selling trunk in America 48 straight years and counting. Ford, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. See your local Ford dealer today.
Hey, college football fans, I know you do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
You are listening to Florida State Basketball on the Seminole Sports Network. Presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
Hey, it's game day, and Geico is bringing the heat. From big plays to big savings, Geico helps you get more. More coverage, more support, and more reason to cheer as loud as you can. Geico. And today's game day sponsor of Florida State and Duke is Emerge, the official electrification and renewable energy partner of Florida State Athletics. Visit emerge.com/FSU for more details. Well, we turned it over on our first two possessions, and Duke jumped out to a 5-point lead, and you started to worry a bit, like, oh, here we go again. Duke's going to take over the second half. But this Florida State team, Jacob, has answered the call and has been able to recover and shooting the ball well. 11 threes made in this game, and we lead by 4.
And you know, Jeff, I don't know if it's the play, but it's the play that sticks out to me, is that breakaway layup, 3-on-1 defense, and Robert McCray comes out of nowhere and pinned it on the back of the glass, and it just kind of shifted the momentum of the Florida State Seminoles. But, man, let me tell you something. They're holding Cameron Boozer down in points. He's only got 10, but he's got 7 assists. Yeah. That's insane. But, you know, they've got 16 assists as a team on their 18 field goals.
Wow. Now, both teams are shooting well, over 50%, distributing well also. Cameron Boozer makes the first one, now has 11. 7 assists, ties a career high, by the way. Second one, good. 12 for Cameron Boozer, 59, 57, 14, 57 to go. We got a game. Miles will bring it across. Martin Somerville on the bench with 4 fouls. Miles up a couple of screens, chased by Sarr. Now dribbling out to the 28-foot line, far sideline. They hard hedge a screen. Miles in trouble. They call a foul on Brown reaching in.
Brown had his left arm. When Miles went to turn, he almost lost it because he couldn't get his left hand around the dribble. Great officiating call right there. Aggressive call. You got to make that call.
Third foul on Malik Brown, their stud defender. He's one of the best. All-defensive team at Syracuse 2 years ago, team number 2. Miles out near the timeline, off a Steen screen. They double team him immediately. Flips it over to McGee. McGee between the legs. Oh, what a move. Drives the baseline down low. Steen, bad pass. Threw it away. Foster the other way. Racing to the 10. Finger roll layup. George Gervin style up and in.
McGee left his feet, Jeff. You can't leave your feet unless you're going to shoot it or already know your pass.
Wiggins along the baseline. Back out to Jones. Jones spinning. Jones, tough shot, laid it in. What a great take by LeJay Jones. He has 7.
Split McBrown and Boozer. Boozer that was to the block, and he went under Boozer's hand to scoop it in.
Boozer out to Evans for a 3. That's good. Evans buries the 3. His 4th. Duke by 1.
Evans at 6'6", he's so long, he's got extremely long wingspan too. He can shoot it right over Cam Miles, and he's starting to get his groove right now.
62-61, 13:45 to go. Miles attacking. Miles looking to step through, back out to Jones. Jones, one dribble, picks it up, needs help to Wiggins now. Pass high post, Steen, right elbow, turning, facing, down low Wiggins, backing in on Foster, backing in with the left hand, backing in, rises up, blocked from behind by Brown, out of bounds. 1 to shoot.
1.8, Jeff. Let's call it 2.
2 to shoot. I love it. I like it. Amenya in, Cameron Boozer out, McCray in, McGee out.
This is where not having a big man for Florida State is crucial. If you had a dominant big man, you could throw it at the rim and he'd just dunk it on everybody. But now you got to get a really good offensive action to get this shot.
2 to shoot. Jones and Evans positioning in the painted area. Miles to inbound pass inside. Wiggins! How about that? Lays it up and up the window. What a great play call.
I like to hold it up high and just shoot it. Don't come back down.
Wiggins has 18. That's an ACC career high for the veteran. 63-62 Florida State. 13-10 to go. Evans back out to Foster. Foster looking left. Fires to Evans off a screen. Rises three. Nailed it, and Evans is hot. He's got 5 threes and 21 points.
You got to full deny him right now. That guy, when he gets smoking, he is like a crisp fire out there in the woods.
McCray driving, banged into by Foster. That's a foul called, yes, on Caleb Foster. That's going to be his first personal, team number 3.
Dean's getting a break.
Yep.
Alir Malouk's coming in, Jeff. He gave us some good minutes early. Malouk's just got to stay calm and stay in position. He doesn't have to deal with Cameron Boozer right now. He's on the bench getting a break also.
Yep, Malouk back in, as is McGee. Steen and Jones going to bring it to Wiggins, top of the key, 3, shorted it, no good. Rebound to Malik Brown of Duke.
Good possession defensively for Duke. They had the position to rebound. Alir had no chance to get around Brown.
65-63 Duke, 12:40 to go. Foster crossing all the way to the rack, missed it. Offensive rebound, Brown blocked by Malouk. Foster gets it back. Tough shot, missed it, no good. Rebound loose. Brown gets it again. Brown knocked away by McCray. Turnover. Great job by McCray. Stripped it from Brown. Down the floor, Robert. McCray all the way in, past to Malouk. Malouk is blocked from behind by Brown. The other way we go. Sarr down the floor. Bad pass, but he gets it back from Evans. Kicks in the corner, Hamenya. Foster left wing, 3. Good.
Such movement, Jeff. They just keep swinging it. They don't shoot it when someone's in front of him. Duke's ability to swing that ball on around the horn is unbelievable.
Both teams are 50% from 3, double-digit threes today. McGee back over to McCray. 68-63 inside Malouk. Kicks outside Wiggins. Extra pass McGee. McGee will attack all the way in. Left-handed layup, good. Great take by Kobe.
Big time take by Kobe. To finish that ball right there and spin it up off the glass. Huge basket.
McGee with 8, 68-65 Duke. 11:30 to go. Next whistle, a media timeout. Foster just drilled the 3 out near the timeline. Right wing to Evans. Evans, Hamenya, top of the key. Man-to-man defensively, Florida State, 10 to shoot. And a foul away from the ball. Evans pushes Miles. John Shire can't believe it. Evans pushes Miles to get free, and it was right in front of the official.
And Desai, one of the best officials in the NCAA, there is absolutely no question he's on top of that. But Evans does use those big, long arms to make space.
And that's his second personal, team number 4, and a timeout on the floor. What a game we have today. 11:22 remaining in the second half of this ball game. Duke leading 68-65. We are back after this timeout.
Hey Noles fans, Robert Scott here, partner at Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of the Florida State Seminoles. We love seeing our Noles play with heart. Fast breaks, slam dunks, and those deep threes that fire up the crowd. That same grit and drive is how Scott & Wallace fights for our clients, one case at a time. And when the Noles drain one from downtown, you score 2. Each made 3, one lucky fan wins an FSU t-shirt, courtesy of Scott & Wallace. We're here all season at the Tuck, focused, fired up, and ready to win. Let's go Noles.
At TOC, our physicians are fellowship trained and board certified specialists with the most advanced training in the region. Our mission is to provide the highest level of care for sports medicine, joint replacement, pain management, foot and ankle, hand and wrist, spine, trauma, pediatrics, and non-surgical medicine. Every specialty, every treatment option. TOC, only experts. Learn more at teamtoc.com.
Seminole fans, it's time to cheer for our healthcare partner for life, Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare. Serving 21 counties across North Florida and South Georgia, TMH provides cutting-edge, life-saving medical care for the Big Bend region. TMH is setting new standards for medical excellence, driving research and innovation to bring the best care to our region. TMH is your lifelong partner in health.
At ViStar Credit Union, we go the extra mile to bring Florida State fans better banking. Open a ViStar Plus checking account and unlock up to $570 in annual savings. Enjoy perks like getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, identity and phone protection, and so much more. All for just $5.99 a month. To learn more, visit one of ViStar's local branches or visit ViStarCU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
Hey, for over 20 years, Oxford Advisory Group has specialized in strategic planning To assist clients in navigating their retirement years, their tax-efficient asset planning keeps you in the game for years to come. Oxford Advisory Group, a proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Find out more at oxfordadvisorygroup.com. And comebacks begin here at Wolfson Children's Hospital, always here. Wolfson Children's, proud to be the official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. Back and forth, 4 ties, 7 lead changes. Right now, Duke has a 68-65 lead, 11:22 to play. Jeff Culhane, Jacob Ridenauer, Jack Cabot, Chris Colt courtside. You see the numbers, Jacob. What stands out to you right now about how things have gone, especially in this second half?
Well, they've shifted it. The offensive rebounding for Duke, they've got 5 offensive rebounds since the half, but also the fact that they are still just distributing that ball like there's nobody's business. 19 assists on the 22 made field goals. That's crazy.
Wow.
Statistically, from a coaching perspective, the fact that they're just finding the open man and not forcing shots.
Somerville's back in with 4 fouls. Keep an eye on that. Here's a little bit of token full court pressure. Duke drops back into a zone. Bit of a 1-2-2 zone, extended out to the wings. Somerville out near the timeline. Zone defense.
With Evans and Sarr, Jeff, they take up so much space with their wingspans.
In the corner, Miles, 8 to shoot, back out. Somerville, a great look at a 3. Missed it, no good. Cameron Boozer, the rebound. Outlet to Caden, 3-on-2. Down the floor, Evans, back to Sarr. Sarr turns the corner all the way in. Stripped away by Jones. Another takeaway. Jones leads the break. Now dribbles out to the right wing. Nearly lost the dribble, goodness. To Miles, 68-65 Duke, 10:40 to go here in the Tucker Center. Knowles looking to pull off the upset in the ACC home lid lifter. Jones, corner 3, no good. Rebound to Evans.
It's a tough miss. That was a really good look. Lee Jones knocking that down.
10:20 and counting. Down by 3. Tied at halftime at 42. Caden Boozer over to Malik Brown, right wing. Now back out. Caden Boozer. Pass is nearly stolen by Somerville, out of bounds. Near side will stay with Duke. 12 to shoot. Here comes Wiggins, back in, Maluka's out.
You look at the Duke team that's on the floor right now, you've got 35+% three-point shooters everywhere except for Brown. And Brown, who's shooting, I think, 82%, is that correct?
87, best in the country from 2. 10 to shoot, Caden Boozer, a couple of screens. Back out to Evans, top of the key. He'll drive, and now a reach on Wiggins with 5 to shoot. That's just his first, though, team's 5th.
He's trying to rake it loose on the crossover dribble and got a little too much jersey.
10:05 left, 68-65. Florida State has made 11 threes, Duke 10. Evans thought about the 3, now he'll attack, might have got away with a walk, pass inside Brown, tapped it out to Caden Boozer, corner 3, rolls off, but Brown put it back in when McGee fell down for a second chance point.
Just a size advantage down there, Jeff.
Jones attacking Cameron Boozer, driving the baseline, back out McGee, the up fake, he'll attack, pull up 15-footer, missed it, no good. A rebound out of Malik Brown, and Florida State starting to cool off a bit.
But with that cooling off, there's not a good, really strong rebounder out there right now, if you can even say that there's a strong rebounder on Florida State's roster.
Knowles scoring drought of nearly 2.5 minutes. Caden Boozer crosses it over, down low to Cameron, guarded by McGee. Big size advantage here. Backing him in, kicks out Evans, is wide open for 3. Oh, how'd he miss that? We caught a break. In and out, no good. Jones the rebound.
Malik Brown had the backside screen so well that no one could close out on Evans.
Somerville a 3, that's no good. Jones battling, ball loose. Caden Boozer has it, racing the other way. Down the floor to Sarr. Sarr around Somerville, missed the bunny, no good, but a late whistle and a foul. Oh my goodness. We're gonna call it on Wiggins, and Chauncey can't believe it. Barely any contact on that call, ouch.
Almost like a bailout, because it was literally just a miss. And he gets Wiggins on the foul.
Chauncey's second, team number 6. Man, not much there. Sarr to shoot 2, free throw, nothing but net. Steen in, McGee out. Foster in, Evans out for Duke. McCray back in, Miles is out. 8:54 to go, down by 6. This is not the time to cool off, Jacob. We're one of our last 7.
I know these numbers are growing. Right here, a 48% free throw shooter in Sarr. Maybe he gives you one, but that doesn't happen as he knocks down both.
Made them both, and the largest lead of the day for Duke, now up by 7, 72-65. We need a bucket in the worst of ways currently. Here's McCray working a couple of screens. Pass into a Cuttingstein, deflected, a turnover. Down the floor, Foster. Over to Caden Boozer. Saar, left corner, 3. Got it. Need a timeout. And the lead now at 10. It's a 13-2 run by Duke. We haven't scored in over 3 minutes.
There's a tough gut check right here for Florida State, who's had themselves in a beautiful position, and now the adversity stacked up on top of them, Jeff.
Timeout, Luke Laux. 8:35 remains. Duke has ballooned this lead to 10, up 75-65. We are back after this timeout.
What's Here is a place that generations have trusted to help their kids grow up healthy and strong. What's Here are caregivers with knowledge and expertise rivaling any children's hospital in the world. What's Here is a level 1 pediatric trauma center for critical, life-saving care. What's Here is Wolfson Children's Hospital with the technology, research, and dedication to save and change countless young lives. Wolfson Children's, always here. Visit wolfsonchildrens.com.
Hey, Seminole fans, can't make it to the game? No worries. Head to the ultimate FSU watch party at American Social Bar and Kitchen. Get ready for an epic vibe, mouth-watering food, and unbeatable drink specials. Every game is on the big screens all season long. Whether you're in Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Tampa, or Orlando, it's the best place to cheer on the Noles outside of the Donald L. Tucker Center. American Social, the only spot for the official FSU watch parties. See you there. Check us out at AmericanSocialBar.com. Hey, college football fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and as a former police SWAT officer, I know what it takes to build a great team and to be a great operator. I've applied these principles in building the world's only total relocation company. From listing your house for sale to finding your dream home and everything in between, Good Greek can do it all. Good Greek also offers junk removal and auto shipping to complement our renowned moving and storage business. For your total relocation solutions, go to goodgreek.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
This is Florida State basketball on the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
Hey, for kids, for families, for where we live, Wolfson Children's is always here. Wolfson Children's, official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. And did you know that FSU Athletics is self-supported? It's not funded by tax dollars. We rely on fans to join Seminole boosters so your teams have the best chance to succeed on and off the court. Membership starts at $5 per month and comes with great benefits. Go online to SeminoleBoosters.com to learn more. Well, by the way, at the timeout, the officials looked at it. Saar's foot was on the line. They changed the 3 to a 2. So it's 74-65, 8:35 to go. Jacob, it's danger zone time right now for the Garnet and goal.
Have to find a basket. Now, hopefully, offensive possession is drawn up. They got a good quick hitter drawn up coming out of this possession.
Zone here by Duke again. Zone defense. McCray. Over and out of Somerville. Back to McCray. McCray looking inside. McCray will attack. Stopping. Kicks out and out of Wiggins. Left wing. They are collapsing those wings hard. 8 to shoot, 7. McCray between the legs. Crossing over. Whistles. And a foul on the floor call. And I believe it's on Brown. If that's on him, that's his fourth. No, Saar. Dame Saar, his first, team number 5.
It's hard to keep up, Jeff, with these crooked numbers where
yeah.
Anything above 5 goes sideways. And weird angles.
I know. McCray to inbound. Baseline right of the hoop. Over the top, right wing to Steen. Back to McCray in the corner. McCray, those sparkling shoes, dazzling in the light here in the Tucker Center this afternoon. McCray, a long step back, 2, good! It's a 2 for McCray. He knocks it in. That's a big bucket there.
But the basket's the basket, Jeff. 2 or 3, it doesn't matter. That stops the bleeding for Florida State.
15 for Robb. Ends a run of over 3.5 minutes without points. 74-67. 7:40 to go. Quick pass into Sarr. Underneath, back out Foster at the up fake. He'll drive. Cameron Boozer, a right wing triple. No good. And the rebound to Wiggins. Big one.
With Evans out, it's not as a big a dagger coming from the backside, but Boozer can really shoot the three also.
McCray drives, bumped into on the floor by Foster. And that's Foster's second, team number 6. And we have a timeout on the floor. What's interesting, that's Duke's 14th foul of the game. Duke is 58-2 in committing 15 fouls or fewer under John Shire, 42-21 with 16 or more. So we keep attacking, get to the line, make those free throws critical down the stretch. 7:27 to play. Duke leading 74-67. We're right back into this timeout.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
At ViStar Credit Union, we go the extra mile to bring Florida State fans better banking. Open a ViStar Plus checking account and unlock up to $570 in annual savings. Enjoy perks like getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, identity and phone protection, and so much more. All for just $5.99 a month. To learn more, visit one of ViStar's local branches or visit ViStarCU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
Are you ready for the ultimate game day experience? Look no further than Sunstop Stores. Sunstop dishes out the perfect game day assist with the best fresh-made Southern food from our Eats Deli. While you're here, grab snacks, beer, or fuel to keep you going. It's a slam dunk every time at Sunstop. Join our rewards program to rack up points with every purchase and use the points to save money on fuel. Add our Sunny Saver payment card and save even more on every fuel purchase. Sunstop Convenience Stores. We're from here. Go Noles!
You are listening to Florida State Basketball on the Seminole Sports Network.
Presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
And make sure to join us next Wednesday, January 7th, our first edition of Inside Seminole Basketball. Luke Laux live from Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee, 7 to 8 p.m. Hear from the head coach, players, and more. You can watch it on all Florida State men's basketball streaming platforms, the Seminoles on Concord app, and listen on the Seminole Sports Network. Watch a rear of the show Thursday night, 7 p.m. on ABC 27. 7:27 to play, Jacob. Duke now leading 74-67. Big key, big stat. Duke is perfect from the line, 16 of 16, and Florida State has only got there 9 times and made 6.
Those 3 misses kill you, but also just the fact that they've gotten to the free throw line more and drawn more shooting fouls. And some of that goes back to those missed one-on-ones at the end of the first.
In the middle of the zone, McCray going to work down low on Gungba, dribbling underneath the hoop, loses it, turns it over out of the timeout.
I think Gungba got a little bump on him, which could have been called, but you can't lose the ball there.
Huge turnover out of the break by McCray. Gungba top of the key. 7 minutes to play. Left wing now to Evans. He rises for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound by McCray. Halfway down, popped out. McCray cross court, Somerville. Somerville on the attack, back out to McCray. McCray passes on the 3, driving down low. Steen underneath the up fake again. Blocked by Gungba. Yep. Big play by Gungba.
Yeah, he's just tall, long, and strong, and Steen's not tall enough.
Evans will drive the left baseline, cut off. No, the crowd said he stepped on the baseline. Nobody saw it. No call. Tough break. He did. Missed the call as you look at the replay. Down low inside Cameron Boozer, left block. Back it in on Jones, back it in. Leaning in, throws it up. No, but fouled. And a tough break as Evans, it really appeared he stepped on the end line and we didn't get the whistle.
So it really becomes, you look at it from a coaching perspective, it's like a 4-point turnaround.
Yeah.
You're going to get the ball back with a chance to score, but now they're with the basket coming in here.
Jones is second, team number 7. Everybody's shooting free throws the rest of the night. Duke is perfect from the line, 16 of 16. Cameron Boozer missed it. And I don't believe in jinxes, but that one worked. First miss.
Keep it up, Jeff.
Yes, sir. I'm doing my part, trying to. First free throw miss of the night for Duke. Maluk in, Steen out, McGee in, Jones out. Boozer has 12, 4 rebounds, and a career high 8 assists. Cameron Boozer, Player of the Year candidate. Free throw. Got that one to go. 75-67 Duke, 6:23 to play. Here's some token full court pressure by the Blue Devils. And they fall back into a zone. They really extend hard onto the wings with this zone defense. There it is to McCray now. McCray back out over to Somerville. Somerville on the bounce, 10 to shoot, middle of the zone. Wiggins rises, jumper, good! Chauncey Wiggins has 20 points. He's nearing a career high.
And that's the way you break a zone, Jeff. The high post entry pass to turn and make the basket. Now they're going to collapse on him. It's going to open other things out in the corners.
Boozer cross-court pass, Evans, extra pass to Sarr, and he's bumped into by Maluk on the drive. So Maluk, on an awful foul, picks up his third, team number 8. Miles in, McCray gets a breather with 5:43 to go. 75-69, Duke with the lead.
Jeff, if we're playing analytics and we're playing numbers, we talked about it a little bit ago. Sarr's 48% from the free throw line. He made his first 2. Like, maybe you get your announcers jinxed back to back here.
Sarr missed it. There you go, Jacob, with an offensive rebound, Gungba. And the pass, McGee taps it, saves it to Somerville. What effort and heart by McGee.
Crazy out of bounds position right there.
Miles crossing all the way to the rack, had it blocked from behind. The ball caroms out near the timeline to Wiggins. Now Wiggins in the corner, McGee, a great look at a triple. Buckets!
Assist Luke Louch, Jeff. He was looking at Wiggins, pointing to the corner, saying, give it to Kobe, give it to Kobe.
And it's a one-possession game, 75-72, 5:15 to go. Timeout, Duke.
They got him on their heels, Jeff.
5:13 to play. 2 massive hustle plays by Florida State. McGee down here, and then Wiggins running down the loose ball. Jacob near the timeline.
And what a play to run that thing down and find his open teammate. The hustle and the tenacity to fight through everything that they're dealing with in this adversity, Jeff. It's crazy.
Duke, we went through our cold stretch, Jacob. Now Duke has not made a shot in nearly 3.5 minutes at a time where Florida State is starting to wake up a little bit offensively.
I'll tell you, Jeff, and you said it, because they went into that zone. That zone had really slowed down the penetration. No one was hitting a jump shot. No one was really going into the gaps. They're just kind of whipping around. Nothing can happen. But as soon as Chauncey Wiggins flashed high post, they give him that entry pass over the top, and he just turned and shot it. Didn't think about it. Acting like Kevin Durant, his favorite player, and executed.
That hustle play by Wiggins and the assist to McGee. That's our Tico Peoples Gas high-efficiency play of the game. Delivering natural gas that helps you save energy and earn cash back. Learn more at peoplesgas.com. 75-72. Here we go, out of the timeout, 5:13 to go. Plenty of time. Caden Boozer, left wing. Out of Gungba. Lob over the top. Cameron Boozer down low. Lays it in. Got pinned to the top side.
Just no shot blocker. You can't go toe-to-toe with him and try to block a shot with the size that Florida State has.
Zone again in the middle. Wiggins at the free throw line. Turns, shoots, missed it badly. And the rebound to Foster. He knew he missed it right when it left his hands.
And he chased it down, but none of his teammates collapsed from the corner. Those shooters in the corner have got to come in and try to get that rebound.
77-72, Duke, 4:40 to go. And Miles taps away a pass to the far sideline by Gungba, out of bounds. Looking for Foster. Now McCray back in. Miles will sit down with 4:36 to play.
Those deflections, Jeff, that helps you. Throwing it out of bounds right there, it slows down that offensive possession and knocks them off sync.
Cameron Boozer inbounds in the timeline to Gungba. 77-72. 4:30 to go. Cameron Boozer, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists. Over to Evans. Evans, a long three, shorted it, no good. McGee the rebound.
They made him put it on the floor, Jeff. He had to create his shot versus shooting in rhythm.
Somerville over to McGee. McGee has 3 threes and 11 points. Coming off a 4-3 game at Carolina Tuesday night. As we approach 4 minutes to play, McGee back to Somerville. Somerville on the bounce, left wing, 10 to shoot. Somerville attacking, kicking McCray. McCray will drive, bumped into, pivoting, leaning in, stepping through, top shot. Oh, a goaltend! There's a foul. That should be a goaltend. And Luke Laux, I think, needs to challenge this. To me, that's a goaltend and 1.
Moran's mentioning it. He's got a chance to kind of talk about it here at this timeout.
He can, yep. So a foul on Foster, that's his 3rd. And Gungba blocked the shot as it was going up. Oh, it's close. It's iffy. It's close.
I'd save it.
Timeout on the floor.
With this 5-point game, I'd sit there, Jeff.
Robert McCray will shoot 2 when we come back. 3:57 to play. Don't go anywhere. Duke leading Florida State 77-72. We're back after this timeout.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew.
It's sales event time, Sam.
Temperatures are dropping, but the deals are just getting hot.
Time for our annual Ford Holiday Gift Guide.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to go wrong with great deals on trucks and SUVs from Ford, America's all-time best-selling auto brand.
Don't forget the first rule of holiday gift giving, Hank.
What's that, Sam?
Always remember to treat yourself, too.
Well said.
Based on Automotive News Almanac historical data and industry-reported sales data from 1909 through 2024 CY.
For decades, FSU basketball fans have counted on the Noles to work hard and carry on a proud tradition. Coach Luke Laux, thank you for carrying that legacy forward. With 3 generations in the air conditioning business, Barano Heating and Air Conditioning has brought the same dedication to every home we service. Whether on the court or in your home, being part of a proud tradition means something. No matter the season, we'll always be there for you. Schedule your appointment at baranoac.com or call 850-580-4029. Florida license number CAC 1816186.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Jack Kavovit back to take you through some upsets in college basketball today. Down in Orlando, UCF takes down number 17 Kansas 81-75, their best start since 2010. And SMU at home takes down the 12th-ranked Tar Heels 97-83, a 27-point double-double for Boopy Miller. Big-time win there, but fellas, 5-point game. Robert McCray, the 5th at the free throw line. It feels like these free throws really going to be the difference maker down the stretch.
Gonna make it, Jack. 5 in our renewal by Anderson courtside seats. Their energy-efficient Acclaim impact windows and doors withstand Florida's harshest weather. Contact renewal by Anderson today or visit bestwindowsflorida.com. Go Noles. License number CGC 1527613. Jacob McCray at the line. These are massive, obviously. Here's the first one. Got it. What do you think that timeout, that conversation, that timeout was like with Luke Laux and his coaching staff? What do you think?
Well, I know he knows what's about to happen. It's about to come Cameron Boozer time. Right, and so they've done a good job. He's gotten loose a little bit here in the second half, but they're really just giving him the ball and trying to get out of the way. And so you've got to keep doing what you're doing to make him give the ball up.
McCray makes them both. Now some full court pressure. Back to Foster. Under 4 to play. 77-74 Duke. Foster near the timeline on the dribble. Guarded by McCray. Gungba to Caden Boozer. Caden looking inside. Back to Evans. Evans with his right hand all the way to the rack. Layup good. Wow.
He's so good at attacking you if you give him space and using his length to extend to get the layup up high before a shot blocker can show up.
Tied a career high with 23 points today, had 19 last year against Florida State. In the paint, Wiggins, he lost it, and then a foul. Wow, we caught a break there. They're saying that Gungma hit him on the arm as he was going up, trying to reach in. We'll take it. Gungma's third, team number 8. Wiggins to the line. Is that 2 shots or the 1-and-1?
But Evans, that play he made down here on the other end, just turning it down and going to the rim, it's a crucial possession.
Wiggins at the line to shoot 2. No, this is a 1-and-1. 1-and-1. Massive free throw. Chauncey got it. 21 for Wiggins. His career best is 22. And every free throw critical in a 4-point game. 3:19 to go.
The fact that they were down 10 just minutes ago, Jeff, says a lot about Florida State.
Buries it. Wiggins ties a career high with 22 points. 3-point game. Full court pressure. Indicated Boozer over the top now to Foster. Slows it up, brings it across the timeline. 3:10 and counting to play, 79-76 Duke. Caden Boozer, right wing. Looking inside, will dribble down, bounce past Cameron Boozer. Guarded by Wiggins, right block area, we doubling, back out, Boozer, extra pass, Foster, 3. Oh, he nailed it, I think he banked it in from the corner.
42% from out there, Jeff, it's not a shocker.
Oh, what a big 3. 82-76. Now they go zone. 2:45 to play. Duke making winning plays. Pass inside is kicked. Yep. Evans kicks the bounce pass in the middle of the zone from McCray. Out of bounds near sideline.
Got to break this zone down. They're not going to come out of it. They're almost matching up a little bit, but they're really just kind of switching off to be closest to their right man.
Down by 6. Got to match each basket here. McGee off a screen, he'll drive the baseline. McGee up and under, layup good. Oh, acrobatic move, up and under by McGee. What a bucket.
He's made great attacks at the rim tonight, Jeff, going around the defender, and in Boozer especially, thrown around him 2 or 3 times.
He has 13, 82-78 Duke, 2:15 and counting to play. Need a stop. Cameron Boozer, right wing to Evans. He's going to launch a 3, and he drilled it. Unreal. Timeout, John Shire. These guys are just making massive shots, and a new career high for Isaiah Evans and a new career high 6 threes for the sophomore.
He's such a catch and shoot shooter. It's crazy. It's a catch release. No wind up, no get set every time. But that's what they're doing. They are attacking whoever's helping. If you're helping in or helping over or helping down, they're making smart possessions and hitting the open man every time right now.
Massive shots at Duke. Evans has nailed a 3. Foster has nailed a 3, and Evans got a driving layup. Their last 3 attempts, 3 huge makes with 2:09 to play. 85-78 Duke. John Shire uses a timeout. I got to have a basket here. And so obviously the ball's in McCray's hands. You don't need a 3, right? You don't need a 3, but if they come out in this zone, what do you want to see us do if Duke comes out in this zone here that they've been running in the second half?
I like getting it to Chauncey Wiggins at the high post or LeJay Jones. I'm not sure why he hasn't ended up there, because it seems like Wiggins is going to be out there to shoot the 3. But one of those 2 guys has got to flash to the high post, or you can set a ball screen and let McCray penetrate to the free throw line. But it's going to be a pass, likely, if you're penetrating.
Zone defense by Duke. Here's McGee left wing. Now back to McCray. Kicking out Somerville in the corner. Wiggins the up fake. Now back out Somerville. McCray with it. McCray looking for room. Zone defense Duke. Cross court in the corner. Jones a long 3. Shorted it. Rebound McGee underneath. McGee big rebound to Jones. 1 dribble. The up fake. Leans in. Now back out McCray. Don't have to get a 3 if you don't need it. Driving, McCray leaning, McCray kicking, McGee, high pass goes up, grabs it, fouled, 3's no good, but he's fouled behind the 3-point line by Caden Boozer.
Good job by McGee to get up. The pass was a little high. He was able to get up and grab that pass and still get that delivery for the shot.
And Jacob, not only that, but that's where you always see guys step out of bounds, right? He went up and grabbed it and kept his feet in bounds.
Such a heady play by the veteran from Drexel.
And he's got 3 free throws. Kobe McGee at the line. Free throw. Missed it.
He's such a good shooter. That's
Man.
a shocker, Jeff. But McGee, who's considered like slow of foot and more of a shooter and not athletic, has made numerous athletic plays in this game tonight.
Makes that one, rattles it home. McGee now with 14 points. His season high is 21. Final free throw, I missed him. Man, he missed it. He only made 1 of 3. That is killer. It's a win for Duke. 2-possession game, 85-79 pressure. We take it to Evans, back out Cameron Boozer. Trying to pressure the basketball with 1:20 to go. Down by 6, 85-79. Got to get a stop. Duke has made their last 3. Caden Boozer out near the timeline. 8 to shoot, over to Cameron Boozer. 6, 5, Evans inside Gungba, leaning in. Gungba leaning through, knocked away out of bounds, and it's off of Gungba. Back the other way. 1:06 to play. We're down by 6.
It's a big-time turnover for Florida State. Now they just got to get a basket. You don't have all day. You kind of got to hurry, but there's still a lot of time left.
Yep, across the timeline. 1 minute to play. Down by 6. The pass inside is deflected to Wiggins. Back to McCray. McCray, a long rainmaker 3. Nothing but nylon. McCray, a big triple. 3-point game.
A massive basket by the senior McCray. Just massive.
Full court pressure, nearly a 5-second call. Into Foster. Down by 3, Luke Laux has his guys defending man-to-man defensively. The first-year head coach looking for a signature win early in his career. Foster, far side, everybody on their feet in the Tucker Center. 35 to play, 12 to shoot. Cameron Boozer, right wing, Wiggins right there. He'll drive, he'll back in 6, 5 to shoot, spinning to the right, pivoting, leaning, shot no good, but a foul called on Jones. Oh my.
A tough break. LeJay Jones was right there, Jeff. He had him, but he did extend over and break his principle of verticality and hit his arm.
LeJay's third, team number 9. 2 free throws for Cameron Boozer. This Florida State team is fighting the 6th-ranked Blue Devils. 2 free throws for the freshman. Made the first one, 2-possession game.
You're still in good shape. Well, not good shape, but you still are in a position to keep this thing alive. You just got to get this rebound if he misses or get it in bounds and go get a basket.
Brown and Sarr in. Gungba, Caden Boozer out. Cameron Boozer, 16 points, 5 rebounds, a career-high 9 assists. Second one, got them both. Big ones there. Now some full-court pressure. Final 26.6, down by 5. Timeout McGee, quickly across the timeline, right in front of us. Luke Laux going to draw one up. No more shot clock. Shot clock is off. 24.7 to play. We have the ball in the front court near side. Down 87-82. Stay tuned. Sunstop postgame show right around the corner. Food, fuel, and more. Find everything you need under the sun at Sunstop, a proud sponsor of Florida State Athletics. Okay, down by 5. And again, you don't need a 3 here, right?
Score. You have to score. You've got to get a basket to match them. You can always try to get that extra point back, but you go down and get the 85 or even 84, you're right there in this game. You're only down a basket if you score.
87-82, 24.7 to go. The Noles have made 13 threes in this game. Duke has made 12, but Duke is 19 of 21 from the line, and we are 11 of 16. And they lead by 5. 4 ties, 7 lead changes. The game reset, both teams with 1 timeout. The next foul, both teams are shooting 2 in the double bonus, and the arrow points at Florida State. 24.7 to go. Jones will inbound near side just to the right of us. And Duke looks like they're matching up man-to-man defensively. Down 87-82. Jones will inbound. Cameron Boozer guarding the ball. Jones, a pump fake, quickly into McGee. Tough 3 from the right wing. Somehow got it to go. What a 3 by McGee. His 4th of the day.
Just in rhythm, Jeff. Just came right off and went right over Evans.
87-85 into Cameron Boozer. 20 seconds left. He turns. He's dribbling across the timeline. We double team him. Right near the timeline over to Brown. Cross court to Evans. He got a foul. 13-12. We foul Evans. A lot of time ran off there. We thought maybe we could get a trap on Cameron Boozer right near the timeline, and Evans will shoot two.
It's good ball movement, Jeff. They just kept swinging it before the defense could get there to commit the foul.
Isaiah Evans, a career-high 26 points, 87% free throw shooter. Shooting two, 4 of 4 from the line. Seminole Sound getting into it, rattles home the free throw. Evans now with 27, 88-85, the ever so important second free throw to make it a two-possession game. Everyone waving their arms behind that bucket to our left. The sophomore, free throw, got it. He's got 28, final 12.4. You gotta move. Quickly to McCray, you gotta go, Rob. McCray across the timeline calls a quick timeout with 9.6 to play.
Lost 3 seconds on that dribble up, but that's okay.
Yeah. Well, some massive threes. Big threes by McGee and McCray. McCray has 20 points. Wiggins, 22. He's made 4 threes, tying a career high. Kobe McGee has 17. He's made 4 threes. Martin Somerville had 8 points right in a row early in the game. He's got 10 to lead the Noles in scoring. So, 9.6 to play. We're out of timeouts. No timeouts left. Duke has 1. I think now you're thinking we got to get a 3 here. I think. I mean,
you're going to run a play to get a 3.
Yeah.
No questions asked. And then there's a stopgap maybe to swing it in for a layup. But
yep.
Duke is going to shut you down to the perimeter. They don't want you getting a 3. So
right.
they're going to bait you into going in there. But the problem is if you go in there, Gungba's waiting on you.
Yep.
And he's going to slap that bad boy off the glass. But you've got to take the look. Set the screen, catch that thing in rhythm. It's got to be a good pass. Which they've done consistently tonight. When they needed to run a play for a 3, Florida State's been able to get the looks, as we just saw a moment ago with Kobe McGee, and he went straight up over Evans, the 6'6", 6'8"
amazing
defender.
Yeah, amazing shot. 89-85, 9.6 to play. Noles have it. Far sideline out of bounds to the 28-foot line. Somerville, McGee, Wiggins, McCray, and Jones. Somerville will inbound. Cameron Boozer at 6'9" will guard the inbounder. Got to go quick. 9.6. Somerville will inbound. Somerville looking. No timeouts left. Looking. You got to get it in. Into McGee near the timeline. One dribble, a long 3. Shorted it. No good. Rebound to Foster. They foul to 4.7 to play. And Duke is going to get out of here with a huge road ACC win. What fight by Luke Laux' team. Man.
Those guys were ready, Jeff.
Yeah, you thought we were due to get one, and just going to come up a bit short.
And they've been so close.
Yep.
Had control for a little while, but, you know, you talk about a good team with Duke. And Duke stepped back up and took the punch and got back up off the mat time and time again all night.
Foster makes the first. He makes the second. 13 for Foster. The lead at 6. Final 4.7. Jones into McCray on the run. Far sideline. McCray going to take it all the way in and dunk it with 0.3 to play. There's the horn. That's our ball game. John Shire and Luke Laux. High five and a hug. Two former players that won ACC titles, coaching their alma maters. Tough one, man. And this team fought their tails off today.
You nailed that, Jeff. You can't ask for a better effort. It's not like no one came prepared. Those missed free throws add up at this juncture to where you really, but you got to give credit to Duke because they were near perfect from the free throw line themselves. But both teams shot well. You had a really good performance for both teams.
Duke wins 91-87. 13-1, 2-0 in the ACC. Florida State will fall to 7-8, 0-2 in the Atlantic Coast Conference. Sunstop postgame show is coming up next. Stay with us. We are back after this timeout.
Are you ready for the ultimate